Hi gamers! Hello. How's everybody doing? We all sleepy right now? We all getting a little sleepy? Hi SM! Hi Fuzzy! Hi Ushi! Hi Donnie! Oh, sleep well, Donnie! Oh my god, Donnie, you came to the sleep stream to sleep? Oh, bug! Hello, everyone! Yeah, I hope your headache goes away soon, Donnie. I'll try not to get worked up and scream. I'm really, like, trying hard to make this a chill stream, but, like, it goes against every muscle in my body to be relaxed. But I'm also really tired right now. But, I missed streaming. Oh yeah, Fuzzy, you posted, your Frogman, right? In my server? I feel like I remember that. Yeah, I like your Frogman. He's very dapper. I have volume hyper low. Is it ASMR? Does this sound good? Is this good? Someone actually tell me if that was good ASMR. I don't know how ASMR works. If you go above a certain volume, the stream ends. ASMR. Also, hi Asta. I don't know if I said it, but I was thinking it. I thought it in my head, so I don't know if I said that. Sometimes I just think things and I don't say it. Ah, yeah, he's very dapper. He's a fancy little guy. I haven't had the chance to stream the past couple of days because I've been doing work for my internship. I was going on this tour for a story I'm writing, and it's like sort of like, you know, like an educational tour, and I've had like a lot of weird moments because like I'm college age, you know. But everyone going on the tour was like older, right? They were like 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. And the tour guide was like, hi TV head. The tour guide was clearly like, you know, a little stuck in his ways. I'm not going to repeat some of the things he said because they were, you know, sus. But he seemed pretty like, what's the term? Like reserved, you know? And you know, kind of like a classic boomer. But he totally caught me off guard because he made a car sex joke during the tour. Like he made like a car sex joke out of nowhere, and I was like so shocked. But everybody, all the old people on the tour laughed, and I was like, I would not be able to get away with a car sex joke. Like the boomers would all be like, the youngins all creepy and perverse, but like the boomers like, yeah, went like steaming up the windows on the date, and it's like, what's happening? and also hi sis, and then I was doing the tour, and we were okay. This is gonna sound weird, but I promise contextually in the tour it made sense. We were talking about satanic rituals, right? And we went into this one part of the tour, and one of the tour members was like, is this where they kept the virgins for the satanic rituals? But when he said the word virgins, he looked directly at me. Like direct eye contact. He was like, is this where they keep the Wait, let me reenact. Is this where they kept the virgins for the tour? He's just weird. Why did he do that? He was hitting on you? I hope not. I'd really hope not. Oh my god. But anyway, it was really funny to me because it came out of nowhere and I was really shocked. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Yeah. Or he's planning on murdering you. Maybe. Yeah, and then like I gave my ticket to I printed out my tickets from the website, and I gave my ticket to the man at the desk, right? So he could check me in. And he checks me in with my ticket, And then he hands it back to me and he goes, or he's like, oh, do you want this page back? And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I'll take it back since, it's mine and I don't want him to have to deal with like my trash, So I was like, yeah, I'll take it back. And he was like, that way you can have A+ written on it. And I was like, how do I tell this man that I'm an adult and I'm here for my job? Like, this man thought I was like on a field trip doing this for like a school project. It was very funny. Yeah, so the tour was pretty cool. It's not something I would have done on my own, but I was doing it for my internship, so like, but it was a lot of standing around, which kind of hurt my legs. Yeah, and one of the tour guides made fun of me for not using my umbrella. So yeah, I kind of got bullied too. Yeah, it was not my best weekend, I don't think. But yeah, anyway, that's the reason. I got stuck in the city for 13 hours because of it, and I was stuck in an apartment with no working bathroom and no food. So it definitely was not my best day. So that's why I didn't stream on Friday, because I got home at like 8 p.m. And then today, I finally got home a little bit earlier. So I was like, I want to stream. But then my parents were like, well, my mom wanted me to stay with her and hang out and watch some Sherlock. So we watched Sherlock and we ate pizza. And then my dad picks me up and he's like, let's watch Bigfoot Show. Do you need anyone murdered? No, actually, but I'm, maybe in the future. But my dad is, this isn't a collab. I always forget to turn that off. This isn't a collab, but my wife is amazing. So yeah, I got home and my dad was like, let's watch the Bigfoot Show. Because we're obsessed with like weird little guys recording TV shows. Like there was this one Bigfoot show that he was watching with a guy called Bobo. And he's like, I don't know, he's just like a weird little guy. Like he has like this crazy cousin who makes like moonshine and it like, I don't know, sniffs Bigfoots or something. And he knows like, I don't know, like just knows people all over. And he's just like a weird, funky little guy. Anyway, we like watching Bigfoot shows because it's like like old white men in the woods getting scared for 40 minutes. And then we also like watching ghost shows because it's like slightly less old white men getting scared in a house. Occupations with Bigfoot. I don't know how to describe it. He's just got some wacky people in his life, which like I relate to, But yeah, so we watched the Bigfoot Show and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap so I can finally get some rest and I'll be well rested for my stream. But instead, I kind of just laid in bed for like an hour. And then I hear my brothers, having a good time. And I got up to refill my water bottle and I was walking by their door. And I saw they were playing Terraria, which got me really excited because I'm a big fan of Terraria and I played it a lot. And so I come in the room and I'm like, can I watch? Which is like such little sister energy to be like, can I watch you play the video game? Like I have my own computer and it's like, can I watch? So I didn't really ask if I could watch. I just came in and I was like, you're doing it wrong. Which is like such a dick thing. But I came in, I was like, kind of teasing them about the way they were playing. They're silly little guys. They've not got much experience with it. And so I was just watching them play and I was giving them some advice. That's the littlest sister energy. I know, right? It's like, it's such little sister energy. I used to do that with my siblings all the time. I would also get really upset when it's Terraria, Terraria. It's a very fun, it's like 2D Minecraft, but way better. But I used to do that when I was younger. I would always I'd be like, can I watch you play? Or like, or I don't know if anyone else had like older siblings or had a younger sibling who did this, but like, you know, when you're like hanging out with, like, you kind of like walked in the room and you start talking to your sibling, and your sibling like clearly is like trying to end the conversation, and so you keep being like, all right, well, I'll go now, and then you like bring up a random object in the room and you're like, wow, you always had that magnet, where'd you get that from? Because you don't want the conversation to end. Ah, thank you for the follow. So you're like making up excuses to keep talking to your older sibling, and they like want you to get out. I used to do that a lot with my oldest brother. But yeah, so I was watching them play. I used to, when I was younger, I used to get upset because, you know, my siblings, there'd be like games I want to play, but they're like 2-player games, right? And so I'd get upset when they'd like two of my siblings would play it with each other, but they wouldn't play it with me. I remember when I was really young, I cried because two of my siblings played Portal 2 together. And I was like, we were supposed to play it together. And my brother was like, we can still play it together. And I was like, no, because now you know the answers to all the puzzles. It won't be the same. Isn't that so silly? Yeah. Anyway, so I watched them play Terraria. And then I was like, okay, once they finish playing Terraria, I'm finally going to take that nap and I'm going to stream. And then, then like, I don't know, it's so stupid. I was like excited, you know, to like take this nap, and like it never happened. Cause like I was watching them play and I was like, oh, I gotta cook dinner, because I have like two recipes, right, that I have to do before Monday when we go to the grocery store again. And so, stop saying poor Abby, I'm fine, gamers. I'm no longer crying about it. Like, it was like 10 years ago. But, so I realized I had to cook dinner. So I was like, okay, I'll cook dinner when you're finished with Terraria. And like a minute after I say that, my brother's like, well, we better wrap up Terraria. So I ended up making dinner. And then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna like go take my nap. And then I go to like, you know, like eat my food, and my dad's like, you want to make some tea and drink tea together? And I was like, okay. And so I made us tea, because my dad got this like fancy sugar that tastes like raspberries, and then a fancy sugar that tastes like blueberries, and he wanted to try it out. So I was like, okay, we'll make tea and we'll eat it, and then I'll go take my nap. And so we're eating and we're drinking tea and we're watching a little bit more Bigfoot, and we're working on a jigsaw puzzle, because my dad and we do jigsaw puzzles together on the living room table. And we're doing one right now that's like an escape room puzzle, which like I guess the idea is like you build the puzzle and you find out like you like figure out the puzzle, and then you open an envelope and it tells you if you got it. That sounds like such a middle child problem people pleasing by saying yes to everything. Believe it or not, I'm actually the youngest. I feel like I have an older sister, and I often feel like I'm her older sister, you know, because I'm a bit of a caretaker kind of type of person. So I'm like always making her food and, you know, getting her stuff and, you know, caretaking and whatnot. I don't know how to describe it. She's actually the one who bought me a house flipper. Shout out to my sister. Oh god, I hope she's not in here. Actually, she was like here like 10 minutes ago. Man, she can't catch me saying nice things about her. That's gonna be embarrassing. No, if you're here, sis, you know, you're a nerd. You cringe. But so where was I? Oh yeah, we were eating dinner, we were drinking tea, and we were watching a little bit more of the Bigfoot show. And my brother comes out and he's talking about how he's making these cookies, and I'm like, oh, you know, we should watch again. We should watch Ghost Adventures, which is this silly ghost hunting show. Like, I'm using ghost hunting very loosely. This is the most I've heard about your life, and honestly, it's giving me so many warm, fuzzy feelings. God bless. I'm glad. And I'm using like ghost hunting very loosely. I don't know if anyone in here just got here. We flipping houses. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna lie. I've mostly just been talking about how my day's been. It's been like, I don't know, 20 minutes. I've just talked about how my day is. We haven't started flipping houses yet. Damn it, Abby, why you gotta be so damn wholesome? Tea, puzzles, nice family. I swear, I'm giving you guys like a very rose-tinted glasses view of my life. I'm like stressed 90% of the time. I was stressed even today. I don't know how. I always get stressed when I'm not doing work, I feel like. I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but like I get stressed when I'm like relaxing. And I've had someone tell me before, they were like, you need to actually relax. And I was like, I am. You know, I'm like taking time off and I'm consuming media I like and I'm eating well, and they're like, no, you're worrying about work the whole time. And I'm like, you're goddamn, you're right. Oh, I'm glad you guys like this. So I mentioned to my brother, I was like, oh, we should watch more Ghost Adventures, which is like, you know, like it's like, how many members is it? It's like 3 or 4 guys on a team, and they just, oh, lights turned on in the game. And they just like, I don't know, freak out over like lens flares for for 40 minutes every episode. They don't like do anything to solve the ghost problems, you know, ghost problems. And it's like such a silly show. We make a lot of jokes. Like there was this one time they met with this Satanist, and he like, I think he was like communicating with ghosts. And he was like, there's this one member of the team, Aaron Goodwin. Sorry, I'm laughing just thinking about it. This guy's doing the seance, right? He's like rubbing his body as he does it. And he's like doing this like weird sensual seance thing, and he goes, you know, the ghost, it wants to talk to sorry, it wants to talk to you, Godwin. And he says Godwin instead of Goodwin. Like he got his last name wrong. Well, like that happened after the Ouija board spelled out Godwin. So he was like, he wants to talk to you, Godwin. Oh, hi, Honor. I'm starting late because I was sleepy and I was watching shows with my family. I'm talking about the show I was watching just now. It's Ghost Adventures. Anyway, so it's like a lot of silly moments, and we have like a lot of running jokes in our family about the ghost show. And so I was like, oh, you know, it'd be fun to like start watching it again, because I haven't yeah, they're so fake, but they're so fun to watch. And I haven't seen it since I went off to college, you know. I just haven't like been home long enough to watch it with my family. So I was like, we should watch, you know, we should watch Ghost Adventures sometime. Emphasis on sometime. And my brother goes, oh, okay, I'll get our other brother and we'll watch it. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, we can just watch some episodes now. And at that point, it was like 10 p.m. And I was like, I want to stream. And at that point, like, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna get a nap in before the stream, so we're just gonna do this. So I said yes, and we watched, and I did a lot of work on the puzzle, which was so banger. I'm really enjoying the puzzle. But yeah, so we watched the Ghost Adventures episode, and I'm not gonna lie, I like mentally tabbed out a lot because I was so into my puzzle, and I was working on like a little scroll that was unveiled on a table, and I was working on a telescope and some planets. I think it's like an observatory that I'm building. But so I was like working really hard on that, and I kept just sort of mentally tabbing out of the thing. But at one point, did you ever get to check out any of those Ghibli movies people recommended? I haven't yet. My dad's been wanting to watch them. I don't know. I don't know. I brought it up with my my siblings, and my brother was like, you know, Ghibli's for kids, and I was like, eat my balls, you know. Well, he didn't say necessarily it was for kids. He was just like, you know, movies, you know. He's a critic. He's a natural born critic. The only movie he's just genuinely enjoyed recently has been Princess Bride. Like, did you actually tell him to eat your balls? No, but I often do. you guys are like, Abby, she's got such a wholesome life, nice family, tea, puzzles. And I'm like, I went out to the living room this morning and I saw my sister and my dad sitting on the couch and I went, what's going on, gamers? And then I referred to my brothers as gamers when I saw them later that day. And my brother was like, you've got that streamer personality leaking out. It's funny because I tweeted about it recently because like I had this name for you guys. It was Hobeans, like, because you know your Hobeans for my toe beans. And I was like, that's so cute. Donnie came up with it, and I was like, I'm gonna use this. You know, this is gonna be, it's gonna be like, you know, the chat's names, and I'm gonna refer to you guys as Hobians all the time. But like, it didn't feel natural, and I just kept calling you guys gamers to the point that you're just like in my head when I think of you guys. I'm like, yeah, the gamers. So I tweeted something about it where I was like, I'm starting to like refer to regular people as gamers. And it's like, I was like, you know, at some point I'm just gonna say it to my family, you know? And then I ended up starting saying it this week to my family. It's really hard to make chat nicknames stick. Exactly. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the best way to get a community name is to have people name themselves, you know? Like, I feel like it's the same way with like memes and stuff. Like, you can't force a meme, you know? I have a lot of things that I wanted to become like proper things for my channel that didn't really take off. And then I've had a lot of moments that I never expected to become things, you know? I like gamers, honestly. I like gamers too. I like you guys. Like what? Well, one thing, this was bigger when I was like a smaller streamer because it was one of my only redeems, but I wanted the Awa Awa thing to be more like a part of my stream persona, you know? Thank you, TV Head. Like, I wanted it to be like, yeah, I'm the dog that says Awa Awa, and Awa Awa is my catchphrase, and I say it all the time. But it like never really took off, which like I don't mind, you know? I'm like, I don't expect much, I don't think. Awa Awa! I don't expect much from you guys. Like, I don't need you guys to like to like any of my ideas necessarily. I just hope there are things about my streams that you like, you know? What the dog doing? I'm getting sleepy, I'm talking, I'm rambling, I don't actually know what I'm doing. But yeah, like I don't need you guys to like accept all of my bits, you know? I'm just glad that like you guys have found things that I do or have said, and you guys have definitely you guys are like such a great community because you always like, you meme me so hard. You make so many memes, and you always like, I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I feel like the community doesn't stop when I stop streaming, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like early on, you know, I only really interact with people when I was streaming, and, you know, I only really ever talked to people when I was streaming, and, you know, nothing was happening outside of streaming. But now, like, my Twitter feed is full of people memeing me, and, like, you know, the Discord server is really active, and I don't know, it makes me really happy. This place is chill. I like it for background noise, like a good conversation going on. I love that. But yeah, I've actually been really loving the streaming lately. It's been nice to just, I don't know, I get really like bored when I don't have like school, because I don't know what to do with myself, you know? Like, I feel like since I was like a kid, you know, well, not like a kid because I was homeschooled for a while, but like at a certain point in my life, my main life became like being productive in school and like doing well in school, and that was like my way of feeling accomplished and like kind of my only talent. I'm gonna be honest, gamers, I'm not like a talented person, you know? I wouldn't say I have necessarily any talents. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like streaming is a really nice release and like an outlet for me, because even when I don't have like academic stuff going on, I can feel productive because I'm like, well, I got out of bed and I streamed today and I talked to people. The only thing I'm really good at is schoolwork. I know, right? Like, I always mention, people are like, no, you're good at other things. And I'm like, name one. Name one thing I'm good at. It doesn't get better when you have a routine than become an adult. It's a struggle at first. Yeah, I feel like it's been hard for me to get like a good routine going. And I feel like people always tell me like I need to have a better work-life balance. Honey, aren't you supposed to be sleeping? And that's not, I don't think that's a talent. I think that's like the bare minimum. But yeah, I've been really enjoying streaming as just like, I don't know, it keeps me occupied. I feel like I go crazy when I have like, if I have like 2 days where I haven't done anything, I'm absolutely insane. College was a big part of my routine. When I decided to leave, I didn't feel productive or accomplishing more. It's hard to set goals. Yeah, that's how I feel during like summer or during breaks. Like summer break is just, it's my first summer break actually since I started college. And it just like, it's been like maybe a month. Yeah, it's been a little over a month. And I just feel like, it's so hard to adjust, you know? So glad we started talking to such a nice person. Oh, shush. So many shitty people, honestly. I feel like being genuinely good is completely a talent. I hope so. I'd like to put that one under my belt. I don't think talent is necessary to have value as a person. Yeah, I think I agree, Kay. Like I don't ever really think of my friends based on like what they're good at, you know? Like I just think of like how they are as a person. Like I'm not like, oh, my friend is a good artist. I'm like, my friend likes to draw and that's really cool. They don't have to be good at it. I'm just like, it's really cool that they do something. So like I totally agree, but I don't know, I feel like I have such a double standard for myself. Like I'd never see a friend taking a day off and be like, you should be thinking about work. But if I take a day off, I'm like, when am I going to do my work? You know? There's a laundry list of things that make you wonderful, Abby, even if you don't think those things are worth anything. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Shut up, guys. This isn't... Wait, what's going on? Why are you guys complimenting me? You know, I tweeted before going live and I was like, no Angie Abdoggers stream? Maybe nice vibes? Maybe hand holding? You know? And it's like, it actually did turn out to be nice vibes. Talent is overrated. Hard work is always appreciated. Just gotta get in somewhere and try to feel accomplished. That's one thing. I feel like I have to work hard to be good at anything. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if you guys feel like that, but I feel like I have to put in so much effort to just get things done, you know? Like, I don't know, I often feel like lazy because I feel like I have to really motivate myself to like do something, and then I have to work really hard for it to be done well. And so it's just so exhausting. Everything is always so exhausting. I feel like I'm just always tired. I look at Abby reminds me of a few years ago, so it's good to see these side of people. I hope that's a compliment. I hope that's a good thing. Good point. One of my friends is super successful and another one isn't, but I don't think of them any differently. I never thought about that before. Yeah, I really don't think we... lights turned off. I really don't think we, like, look at other people the way that we look at ourselves, you know? Like, I've often had people point out that I have, like, a double standard for myself. Because, like, for example, I try really hard to get good grades in school. And right now I have, like, a really, like, I'm at, like, a solid point, you know? And I'm trying to keep, like, a perfect GPA. And that's, like, always something I've, like freaked out about. Like, anytime around finals, I'm always, like, obsessively doing GPA calculators and checking my grades and stuff like that. It's like it's like obsessive at that point. And I've had people point out to me like, well, have you ever cared about your friend's GPA? And I'm like, no, obviously not. Like, I'm not like, oh, you got a B plus, we can't speak, you know? I'm like, I've never given a shit. I can tell Abby's a good person, is going through that point in life where things are changing and stressful. It really does feel like that. Like, I'm working my first job in a field that I, you know, want to work in. And it is kind of stressful. It's scary. I'm learning a lot of things. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I got jump scared by another intern and I screamed, "Oh, Jesus," in the lobby. Hi, Renessa. Guess who brought the work keys back home? It's okay. No one needs to know. Just eat them and no one will find them. That's my dog advice for today. Dog, dog of the blanket, what is your wisdom? Eat keys. How have you been doing though, Vanessa? Well, I shouldn't say we've been, because honestly, it's mostly just been me absolutely going crazy talking. Talked about a lot of different things today. Mistakes are part of learning. Let me tell you, I've learned a lot. I feel that I keep like embarrassing myself at work and like, I don't know. I feel like a really important skill as a human being is to like learn how to embarrass yourself a little bit. Like not like, oh, act like a clown like me necessarily, but like, I don't know. I think like a lot of being a happy person is like learning that it's okay to be embarrassed and it's okay to like fail and be rejected, Yeah, I'm like saying that and Vanessa's like, clown, you're a clown. But like, I don't know. I think like I've been thinking about this a lot. Because, I've been trying to make friends at college. And I'm like thinking back on all the friends that I've made so far and all the people that I've kind of been on good terms with. And like, I feel like I'm gonna try sleepies. I just had to make sure you knew how much we care about you. I appreciate that, Donnie. That really means a lot. Sleep well. Have a nice rest. I hope your headache goes away when you wake up. But like, I've been thinking of all the friends I've made, and I feel like one of the things is you just gotta learn to like, I don't know, how do I put this? Like, risk getting embarrassed and getting hurt, Like, I feel like that's really important, especially when you're like talking to people and you want to be honest about your feelings. I think it's important to just like say what you mean, even if it means people might not respond the way you want. Like, an example of this is there was this girl I really wanted to be friends with in one of my classes, and we were also in a club together. And she sat next to me, right? And I started to like, say hi when she came in and stuff. And we had an exam and we were talking a bit about how hard it was. And I was like, I just got to do it. And I asked her to study with me. And she said yes. But like more recently, I texted a classmate if they wanted to hang out over summer break. And they responded, maybe. Which like, is such a funny response. Like, I kind of know that they meant, I kind of expected them to say no, because we're kind of like, I guess, circumstantial friends. Like, we hang out because we both didn't have any other friends. Maybe is not a no. I don't know. It's not enthusiastic. And like, I don't want someone to be my friend simply because like it's convenient or it's easier than saying no, I want like an enthusiastic yes, All I can offer advice is to take it one day at a time, but don't be afraid to set goals for the future at the same time. Enjoy these years. You're still young and have the whole world ahead of you. That's one thing I've been trying to think of. Like, I get worried over a lot of mini things. Like, if I get like an 80 on a small homework assignment, I like lose my mind. I'm like, no, I've failed. I'm never gonna get a job. I'm never gonna get into grad school. I'm never gonna get a degree. So I've been trying to remind myself, like, I'm 19 now, and I've been trying to remind myself, like, there are very few things I could do to fuck up my whole life at 19, and I don't think I'll end up doing any of them. So, like, I try to remind myself that, like, it'll all work itself out. Take those 80s to heart. I'm trying. I've gotten a lot better, because I used to be, like, a wreck when I would get 80s, and now I'm at the point where, like, you still care, don't be like me that I care too little. Yeah, I try to like balance it, because I don't know, I take grades seriously because like I feel like that's my job, maybe. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm trying to do well, and so I feel like I worry about them maybe like a little too much, because like I'm doing other productive things, but I'm kind of like, if I've done poorly in one class, then like everything's ruined and my life is a failure and I'm messing up, So like, I don't remember what the point I was trying to make. with my anxiety and depression being the sweet spot of caring is hard. I feel that. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I have like I feel tired most of the time. Oh, sleep well, Trishan. Sometimes I wish I didn't beat myself up over grades. See, that's how I feel looking back, because every time I like really beat myself up over grades, everything turned out fine, you know? Like, and like this past finals, I was like so freaked out and I was so worried. And there was one class that I was certain I was gonna get a B on. And I'm like laughing just thinking about it because it's so ridiculous, because I did an extra credit, and you know what I ended up with? I ended up with an 100% in that class because of the extra credit. But I spent literally like 2 months stressing out over the final paper and like freaking out and dreading the class and being like, I'm gonna fail and it's gonna mess up my GPA. And you reminded me so much of myself when I was younger. I wasn't as sociable and charming. Oh my god, Renessa, you think I'm sociable and charming? But yeah, so like, I don't know how I got this far off topic, because I was talking about how I think like you gotta kind of be willing to like, I don't know, embarrass yourself a little bit. You know, I've been trying to do that more, like just not be afraid of like getting turned down. I remember someone once recommended to me, because I've always had pretty bad social anxiety, and I used to, honestly, it's only been like this past year that it's gotten to the point where I can talk to people. Like up until like probably like 16 or 17, I couldn't talk to strangers, and I've only started now being able to talk to people in real life. And so, you know, I feel like I'm doing a lot of catch up on like learning how to talk to people, and like learning how to make friends, and you know, so I feel like I'm trying to remind myself that it's okay to get like rejected, and it's okay to mess up and make a fool of yourself. And I feel like I'm getting better at it. Like I slipped in mud on the quad in front of everyone. And I didn't spend the whole day obsessing over it. Everyone goes at their own pace. I appreciate that, Renessa. Proud of you. Oh my god. I feel like I've never actually talked about my social anxiety on stream before. I know I get a lot that people think I'm an extrovert. I'm back with the sandwich. How many houses have we flipped? I have not touched the game, but now I'm talking about my social anxiety. What's your sandwich? But yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's important to like really put yourself out there and risk, you know, getting embarrassed. That's something I've been trying to work on. I've been trying to like like at the start of the year, Sora suggested I get Instagram, like make an Instagram account, because I mentioned that like a lot of my classmates were on Instagram. She was like, well, why don't you make an Instagram account? And I was like, okay. And I made one, and I was DMing her, and I was DMing her, I was like, can I send people friend requests if I haven't like, if I'm not their friends in real life? Like if they don't know me that well, can I send them a friend request? And she was like, yes. And I was like, what if I've never directly spoken to them, but they're in my class and I like them? And she was like, yes. I don't know. I like was so embarrassed. I was like, can I add this person? And the first person I added was my professor. They were the first person I added on Instagram, was one of my English professors. And they've never like interacted with me. I don't think they even followed me back. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I feel like I can laugh about it now. My little brother was the same, never dated, had very few friends. He made it to college and met so many people with similar interests, now has a successful relationship, and he's never been one to be sociable. Yeah, I don't know. I find it really hard because, like, I know people, like, often say that I seem like an extrovert, and, like, I think I am social, right? Like, I love talking to people, and I love spending time with friends. But, like, I have a really short social battery. So, like, if I've spent, like, 2 or 3 hours with someone in real life, I'm kind of, like, dying to get back into my room, you know? And, like, I'm this way even with family, you know? It's very hard for me to spend, like, a lot of time talking to people. And I think it's a lot easier on the internet because, like, I feel like I get more and more tired the more, how do I put it? like the more people see me. Like just voice call I can do for like a couple hours, but then face to face, or like a video call is less, and then face to face is even less, if that makes sense. I think I just most like that's why VTubing is so great for me. Like I'm able to be expressive, but I don't feel like it drains me, you know? But yeah, so like I've always been kind of nervous around people, and it's been hard to like make friends and stuff, especially since I like am so tired and like socially low battery. Would you say VTubing is harder or easier than an audio call? Way easier, way easier. I don't ever feel socially tired when VTubing, which is odd, right? Because like I'm talking to you, I'm interacting with you, we're having a conversation right now, but it doesn't drain me at all. Like if anything, it like gives me energy. Like I feel more energetic and happy now than when I like before I was streaming. In the grand scale of the turning of celestial bodies and the churning of the universe, we are all a blip, a speck, a fleeting moment of ridiculous absurdity. Life is too short to let the little things keep you from living. I really like that. I know that a lot of people interpret nihilism and like, you know, oh, nothing really matters as like, you know, they interpret that as like, oh, you just want to be like an asshole. But really, I think like the importance of nihilism is like, you know, like pain is temporary and nothing, like, I don't know, there's like comfort in the phrase, like nothing is forever, you know? And I don't know. I think it's a kind of a beautiful sentiment, you know? Absurdism, like nihilism, but awesome. Yeah! I can tell you're warm to talk to if you're comfortable. It feels like if people were face to face with you, you'd be shy. Yep. Thank God these keyboards hide some of our face. It makes interacting so much easier. Nothing beats a good conversation in public, but I like to think without stuff like this, I'd never get to meet so many amazing people. Yeah, like, I feel like my closest friends, like, they live so far away, but I couldn't imagine life without them, you know? So I'm really grateful for the internet. And like, I don't know, I really feel like streaming has helped me come out of my shell. Oh, hi Psycho, welcome! I can't believe you're putting my full name in chat, Psycho, god damn it. Hi Psycho, we're talking about life. Having a chill stream for once. Okay, wait, let me take a sip. Delicious. But yeah, I feel like streaming has really helped me, like come out of my shell. Like, I don't know, I like can't imagine myself without thinking of how I am on screen, you know? Because like, I feel like streaming is when I'm at my best, if that makes sense. Like I'm at my funniest, even if it's not necessarily that funny, but if it's like where I'm at my most energetic, my funniest, my friendliest, my happiest, you know? And I can't think of like, now when I think of myself, a lot of it is like things I've discovered about myself through streaming, you know? Like how I like to interact with people and the kind of people I like having around, and, you know, the way I want to be seen and the way I am seen, you know, like those are the things that I've learned through streaming. And so like, this is one of those late night convos with your best friends where you talk about life, the future, the past, and all feels well. That's so you guys are giving out such good compliments on this stream. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I don't know, I'm honestly like, for the first time in my life, I just feel like I'm genuinely truly happy, you know? Like I finally, like the past year, I've just been like unapologetically happy with life. Like I felt good, you know? Like just regularly good. Like I wake up and I'm happy I did, you know? And it's, I don't know, it's such a, it feels beautiful, you know? Like it feels so good to feel like this. And I feel like I've finally learned like truly what makes me happy, you know? And like what I want out of life. And that's so, yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like things are just, have genuinely just gotten way better, you know? You're just so dang positive. That's funny because I've always thought I was a pessimist. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's easy to be positive when you have like good people around, you know? Abby making me feel old. Yeah, I don't know. I see people talking about how much work it is to stream. It's good you enjoy it so much. I kind of like the work of it, you know? Like, nothing makes me feel, I don't know how to put it. Like, nothing makes me feel like I've improved than like seeing my streaming improve. Because like I feel like a lot of things are subtle changes. Like I write a lot, but that's not something you can necessarily track, you know? But like you can tell if someone has better audio or if they've got more like commands or features on their stream or if they stream more or longer, you know? Your passion shows. I hope so, because I really do love this. Like, I don't know. It's crazy because I feel like I've learned so much more about what I want from life, you know? And it's even crazier because like when I was a kid, I wanted to be a YouTuber, right? You know? It was like one of the jobs that I wanted. I wanted to be the first job I wanted to be was a veterinarian. And then it was a marine biologist, and then it was a marine veterinarian, and then I realized that meant I'd have to be working for like SeaWorld, and I hate SeaWorld, so I was like, no, I can't do that. And then I realized marine biologist meant I'd have to be a professor, and I was like, I don't want to do that. And then I was like, I want to be a YouTuber, and so I was like, when I turn 13, I'll get my YouTube account. I don't know if you guys were like this, but like, I followed the like age requirements for everything. So like I was like if YouTube was like you can't make an account till you're 13, I was like, okay, my 13th birthday I'll make the account. Like it's like silly thinking about it now. It's like I was such a goody two shoes. And you know, I think like I watched so much YouTube and I was like a kid with pretty bad anxiety and I like nothing made me feel safe like watching YouTube, you know? I feel like I don't know if anyone else had like comfort YouTubers, but I had a comfort YouTuber. She's now streaming a lot, which is pretty cool. And I don't know. I feel like I wanted to do that, you know? I wanted to like kind of pass that along and be that for someone else. And then like 7 years later I became a streamer and now it's like I wanted to give back, but I feel like I'm the one who gets the most from you guys. Who was it? If that isn't personal, it's not personal at all. I mean, it's personal, but it's not anything I'm like not bothered by talking about it. It was Zoe Pro as Heck from Yogscast. Same YouTube. I remember the days of younger Markiplier and PewDiePie. Markiplier was also one of my comfort YouTubers, but like Zoe Pro as Heck was my comfort YouTuber. She was actually I remember my 13th birthday. I went and I created an account and I went on YouTube and the first thing I did was subscribe to her and watch, I think it was Tomodachi Life she played. And then I bought Tomodachi Life because of her. Yogscast. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't hear about Yogscast anymore, but Yogscast was like one of the main. I didn't watch many of the main people. Like I didn't watch what are the two main ones? Like Lewis and Simon? I didn't watch them. I watched Rivian, Zoe, a little bit of Duncan, a little bit of Hannah. But mostly Zoe, really. Mostly Zoe and Rivian. It's weird to see some of the OG YouTubers getting older. I know, right? Like, I watched a lot of the Minecraft Hunger Games YouTubers when I was young. And like one of them, Bajan Canadian, he's like married with a wife now. And I think I followed him on Instagram and I was like, wow, like that's crazy. I remember when he was just a boy, you know, just a little lad. Duncan was funny. Yeah, they were all really funny. It is, and sad to come back to the classics and see that they're totally different. Yeah. Oh my god, Scene Anners, yes! I loved his videos. Yeah, he was so great. Yeah. Yeah, man. This is like nostalgia to the max. But yeah, so I wanted to be a YouTuber when I was younger. And now I'm like a streamer, which I didn't expect because I was always like YouTube, you know? And then I only just now recently like cared at all about streaming. When I was a kid, I watched C Nanners and thought Nanners was his alt. Then I got scarred. That's funny. But yeah, I feel like it's so crazy how everything like loops around, if that makes sense. Like my mom often says, like you should just do the things you want and they'll all weave themselves together into a beautiful pattern. So like, it'll all come together at some point. And I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I don't think it necessarily has to come together or be a part of your like work life for it to matter. Because she usually says it about jobs. But like, I think it is interesting. Like I was young and I wanted to be like a teacher. This was when I was older. I wanted to be a teacher, and then I also wanted to be a poet. And then like now I want to be a journalist, and it's a little scary because I feel like I'm always changing. Like I don't know what I'll be like 5 years from now, but I hope it'll be better. Like I hope I'll keep getting better and happier. You know. It's crazy to think even just like a year ago I was so different. Markiplier always got me with his over-the-top emotions, and you'd see his milestone videos and how he'd claim he would be nothing without his viewers and how thankful he was it would get to me. Yes! I I remember people used to be like, does he always have to get so emotional in videos? And now like, I totally get it because I get so emotional whenever I get near a milestone. A better doggo. We have the technology. Wow. It's like, I feel like it's so crazy to look back, like, on my life as a whole and like think of all the things that have changed, Like it's wild. I remember I used to get those little math textbooks and I would do problems in them because I was homeschooled and I was like, I like this. And then I ended up going to college. That's wild. We can always strive to be better. I agree. I always try to I don't know, be a little better. I feel like I don't always succeed, but I try to be, I don't know. I try to be better and learn things from my mistakes, I often feel like I'm repeating my mistakes, but I had someone once tell me that growth is in spirals, like spirals along a line. So you might feel like you're going backwards, but it's on the path to the growth. Can we hot dog in the blank? Yeah, if you want. You become the margarine dog. I'm gonna tell you a secret, gamers. Cause I'm vegan, so the butter is vegan, so it's kind of basically margarine. All right, hold on, I have to put the blanket away first. I put this blanket on because my wife's streaming, and I liked that she was wearing a blanket, so I was like, I want to match my wife, so I picked the matching blanket. Yeah. I'm partly vegan now because of my girlfriend. The vegan agenda. Oh, whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. I was trying to pull my hot dog outfit up. Sorry about the dog barking, by the way. Vegan in a hot dog. It's a vegan hot dog! I promise, gamers, I promise. Why is it wiggling? What am I attaching this to that it's wiggling? Why is it wiggling? Why is it not fitting on right? Slowly becoming ab dog, the worst fate. Whoa, did you see that, gamers? I just flipped the condiments. Wait, no, I accidentally locked it. Gamers, I can't move it. Gamers, help. Okay, I got it. Why is this so hard? It was never this hard to put on the hot dog before. What is it attaching to on my body that's making it wiggle? Why did it just flip sauces? I'm so confused by this. What's going on? What's happening? It's attached to my eyeball. Look. It's attached to my eyeball. The shit show. Oh, hold on, gamers, hold on. Sorry, gamers, that was my mom. She kissed me on the eyeball. That was like not intentional. She went for the, kiss on the cheek, and it like missed, and she kissed me right on the eyelid. You ever had that happen, gamers? It's not pleasant. Anyway, I'm still, oh, there we go. There we go. That sort of works, yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, that fits perfect! Am I wearing this right? I feel like I wore it differently. I have to refer back to the picture I took of myself in this. Yeah, okay, because I was wearing it like a little bit more down. Like this. That works! We've got it, gamers. We've got it. We finally got it to work. Okay. Ask Suki for wiener advice. I might need to. You don't need to wear it in a consistent way, but I'd like to. I'd like to. Confession, gamers, this whole time I didn't have my laptop because I left it in the car. So I was actually, the reason I wasn't playing the game was because I can't read chat and play the game. There, confession over. I messed with the hot dog and it broke now. I shouldn't have gotten ambitious. What is it attaching to? I got it, gamers. This is it. Okay, I'm not gonna... No, why does it wiggle? Wait, I think I know how to fix this. I can just put it in the scene and not attach it to my body. I don't know why I made it so hard for myself. I can just do this, look. Of course, now I can, like, lean out of it. Yo, bro, there's a fucking giant ant crawling across my laptop. I'm 25 and still not 100% what's in a hot dog. It's just like a mix of meats, I think. Like, it's not not necessarily any specific. Okay, hold on. This is terrible. Okay, this isn't working, gamers. I gotta fix this, okay? I'm sorry. This is like Abdog perfectionism live on stream, okay? I need to make this work. Okay, we're just gonna roll with this. Hold on, the ant is coming here. Let me put him on the ground. Come here, baby. No. I got him on my hand. He's on my hand. All right, go on the ground, please. No, don't crawl up my hand, bro. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Go down. Okay. There we go. The hot dog didn't stick. No wonder it looked perfect. Oh my god. Sorry. Choked a little there. Got all choked. I think I inhaled some dust. Oh god. If this is how I go out, gamers. Tell my wife I love her. Also bury me in the hot dog outfit, please. Speaking of coughing, the girlfriend's getting better. Yes, I'm so glad to hear that. That's so... I'm so glad to hear that, Renessa. I'm so glad to hear that. It's so exciting. I'm gonna go absolutely insane with this hot dog bun. I don't know why it's not... You know what's the worst part? I had the hot dog bun set up already when I loaded VTube, and I closed it because I was like, well, I don't know if anyone wants the hot dog. I'm gonna visit her on Monday after the stupid application clears. Yay! That's so exciting. Okay, we'll work with this. Why does it rock side to side? I don't want my hot dog to have jiggle physics. Oh yeah, gamers. I've been meaning to ask you. It's like on the panel there. What's everybody's bedtime routine? Like, what do you guys do? Get ready for bed. I lose my mind. This is no longer a chill stream. Gamers, it's perfect! Look! It's perfect! Did it, gamers? I usually read manga till I pass out. I just be sad and put on some evil music. What do you... Can you give examples? Watch streams until 2 a.m. then pass out instantly. And brush my teeth, and then after having PJs on, just do random stuff until I'm too tired and getting more to go sleep. I do my beauty shit, drink a glass of water, and go to bed. Oh my god, that's like a material girl routine, you know? Like that's the girl I want to be, but I am not. Does anyone... Okay, so I know Fuzzy has PJs. Does everyone actually change... Okay, I'm a little scared to ask this because I don't want to seem like a freak, but you guys actually change your clothes, get in bed? Like, you don't just sleep in your normal clothes? I don't know if this is gonna make me sound weird, but like, I just wear the same clothes all day. Nope, never. Oh. I just wear my shirt and underpants. I have like my outfit. I change out of my outside clothes. Sometimes I sleep in underwear, but that's it. Yeah, I like wear shorts sometimes. Nothing, depends what I've done, but sometimes I get dirty. You guys, okay, because I don't know, people say, like, I feel like growing up everybody was like, you don't have pajamas, but I was like, I also don't own a swimsuit. Does anybody swim in their normal clothes? I don't know if this is gonna make me sound like a freak, but I also swim in my normal clothes. Like, I don't own like any swimsuits. I just wear my t-shirt and my leggings and I swim in that. And then I also sleep in that. Swimming in normal clothes is fine. Okay, because some people thought I was a freak because I did it. A friend's mom was like, you don't own a swimsuit? And I was like, I don't... That sounds weird to me. Doesn't that damage them? No. It's like, you know, unless they get damaged from normal washing. I don't think they get damaged from water. I swim in normal clothes. I would swim in normal clothes, mostly only in rivers or creeks. I wear surf shorts and a tank top, other than that swimsuit. See, I get like, I don't like wearing shorts or like anything that doesn't fully cover my body, really. So like, there aren't many like swimsuits that like fully cover you, you know? Especially I feel like one's made for like people with like a feminine figure or like a feminine body, you know? They're always like, you know, not too covering, which like, I wish I could be that person, but I'm not that person. My solution for no swim clothes: do not swim. I don't like outside the sun or pools. It depends on the mood. I don't want people to see my body too. Oh my god, Kay! Twinsies! I might want to cover up or be revealing depending on the day. Yeah, I used to have like swimsuits when I was a kid, but that was before I got like afraid of people looking at me. That was before the social anxiety really kicked in. Oh yeah. Why are all the bathing suits so revealing? Yeah, I know, right? Like, I don't know. I don't like wearing shorts. So I feel like if my swim outfit is already gonna be full pants and a shirt, then like why would I even change out of my normal clothes? I hate the crotch netting in trunks, not gonna lie. Crotch netting? Wait, what is this? What does that mean? There's netting in the trunks? Why? Like on the inside, like a fishnet? I've never heard of that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've never owned them. Swim shorts has netting. What's the purpose of that? I'm learning so much. As a guy who struggled with weight, I used to not go without a shirt ever, hated being seen. Yeah, I totally get that. Like I don't know, I feel uncomfortable. Like up until like this year really, I wouldn't go outside without a jacket on just because I don't want people like looking at my body, you know? It's like built-in underwear for swim trunks. Oh, boys have been wearing fishnets in secret this entire time. Oh my god, I really want to buy fishnets. I think fishnets look so good. And I've really wanted to buy them, but like, I don't know. I don't like spending money on clothing that like I don't need, you know? And I usually just like thrift shop everything. So like splurging on like $5 to $10 like socks. I mean, they're not even socks, they're purely aesthetic. Like, expensive, you know? Wear them over tights. Yeah, I feel like when I got healthier and slimmer, I've had more confidence in showing skin. I'm okay with it if I'm in my house. It's really just people seeing me because I feel like anxious, you know? Like I don't like people sexualizing me, so I get scared of people seeing my body. And then I also don't want people to think I look ugly, so I get scared of people seeing my body. It's like I don't want people to think I'm like good looking or bad looking. I just don't want them to think about me. So that's why like I tell my dad I wear like incognito clothes. Like my clothes are the perfect happy medium where they're not so bad that people look at you, but they're not so good that people look at you. I just noticed my voice typing thing turned on without me noticing. It's been copying everything you said for like 10 minutes. Can you send me that, Odnar? I want a transcript of how I speak because I feel like I'm a very bad speaker, which is funny because I'm pretty eloquent in like professional settings. Abby is legit a boo for Mario. I like to think I'm like a pretty good speaker in like professional settings, but as soon as I get in front of this camera, I'm like absolutely there's nothing going on in here. Like I'm just rambling and I stumble over words and stuff. I'm a mess, gamers. I'm a mess. You guys like swimming? I know TV has said he didn't. I'm actually a pretty big fan of swimming. I'm not like an exercise for the sake of exercise person. Like I don't like jogging. I like walking, but only if I can see nice places or go somewhere nice. But like swimming is like the one thing that's like pretty much like it's the closest thing to a sport that I do. Swimming. Sea breeze, water is evil. I would evaporate all the water if I could. I feel like that would cause problems. It's a really bad transcript, so I don't know how much it would help, but it should be at least funny. Yeah, I'll make a meme out of it. I've been to the beach for the first time last year. I was born and raised near water. I was not like I'm like close to water, so I don't know why I've never been, you know? But like I don't know. I don't know. My family, I don't know if anyone did you guys do like vacations when you were younger? Cuz we've never been on a family vacation. We've never done one. Like the only times I can think of where we've gone to places as a family. You speak really well, Abby. As a person that's done a lot of public speaking, your banner is great. Here you are, no real prompt, over an hour of material going strong. You guys are like hyping me up. You're gonna make me blush. We go on vacations a lot. We've never been on a family vacation. Sometimes we do things where like one kid would be like, I want to go somewhere, and then it might like maybe one other person would join in. But like we've never like left the country. We've never gone. My parents were busy, and I think it was making it up to me that they brought us to vacations a lot. Yeah, that seems nice. I'm all about hyping my homies up. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, we never did family vacations when I was a youngin'. By the way, gamers, how's the volume? I don't know if is the game sound too loud, or am I too quiet? Doing a check-in. I forgot to ask near the start. I'm sorry if it's been fucked this whole time. Yeah, the craziest place, like, sound is alright? Yay! I don't know, the closest thing to a vacation I've had is I spent a week and a half with friends this past year. But that was not with family. A little quiet, but not enough to matter. Me quiet? Question mark? Should I pump myself up? I'd mention if it was an issue. Okay. I didn't want to be too loud because I know this is like a chill stream, so I want people to be able to get sleepy. The wholesome ambient music has been going super well with all the nice stories. Yay! Yeah, for the first time ever, I had I guess you'd call it a proper vacation, you know? It was right before I went off to college, and I went down to a state I've never been to, and I went and visited two of my online friends for the first time. It was my first time meeting an online friend. And I stayed with one of them and his family, and then we all got a hotel room in a nearby city, and it was so fun. I don't know, I really enjoyed it, and I've been thinking I want to try to do that once or twice a year, visit someone. Abby Pitbull is one of the channel mascots. Mr. Worldwide! Missouri in childhood is where most of my vacations are at. Water parks, Silver Dollar City, St. Louis Zoo. It's the most fun of all these vacations that we visit as much caves as possible. Seeing the world is fun. I don't know. I feel like I'm not. I don't know. I've always been kind of a homebody. I feel like I don't know. I like staying at home, and I like coming home to my like room every night, you know. And I've been to a couple different places. To be a homebody in another place, I suppose so. But like, I don't know. I've been to some places with family. Like I went to a convention. Should I put in quotes since it technically is one? Heck yeah! I've been to places with family. I went to a gaming convention once when I was younger. I actually cosplayed. But like I don't know. I've never really liked traveling. But like I feel like that's really changed. Now that I'm older and I can go be with friends, you know. And I did this like week with my friends, and like it was like the best week of my life, really. It was so much fun, and I saw so many places, and I've done things I've never done. I went on a roller coaster. I saw a beach for the first time. Like a lot of firsts for me. And so I think I'd like to do that more. I've been trying to get some friends to come visit me and stay with me for like a week, you know, and I've been wanting to meet Sora for a while. Sadly, our schedules just like don't line up, like her work and my school, but that's something I'm hoping to do. So yeah, I've been kind of like, I don't know, I've been enjoying travel. I think it's just like I don't like spending a lot of money, and I feel like you have to have like a good amount of money to go traveling, because it's not just like travel, like hotel and plane rides or car rides or gas or whatever. It's like you have to have money for food, because you're probably not going to be cooking if you're on vacation. You're probably not going to have like a kitchen, and so you have to like order food a lot, or like, you know, go out to eat. So it's like kind of expensive, and so I get nervous about like spending a lot of money. Want you guys to meet? That'd be so sweet. Yeah, I like the idea of it. Like gets me excited. Time is my biggest concern, to be honest. Yeah, like it's, I don't know. The only time I could really do it is in the summer. And my goal is to have an internship every summer until I graduate, you know? So I'll have a lot of job experience by the time I'm out of college. So, like, I don't know, it's hard to find time, you know? Like, I don't necessarily have, like, a week off, you know? So, yeah. I don't know. I think I'd like to do it more, though, because, like, I've never been out of the country. Mostly because, like, I don't know. I've never really been interested in traveling, you know? Because, like, the idea of traveling, it's like going to, with the gamers summer vacation, for real, for real. I, like, you know, like, my mom's always like, you want to go to Europe and, like, see some relatives you've never met before. And I'm like, no. No, I don't. I don't want to have to go someplace new to meet strangers, you know? Even if they're, like, related to me, it's kind of scary to just, like, pop up to someone's home and be like, okay, I'm gonna stay with you for a couple weeks, you know? You should try to leave the country sometime, at least to like Canada. It's good to see what the rest of the world is like. Yeah, I've definitely been thinking about that a lot. Like, I've got some friends outside of the US that I'd love to meet. And, you know, I don't know, it's nice to experience new things, you know? And there are a lot of places that I'd love to go, but like I don't want to go anywhere that I don't speak the language of, because like I don't want to have to like make myself a burden to people by being like, you have to translate for me, or like, oh, you have to speak in like a language that you're not, like, that's not your native language just for me, you know? So I feel like that limits things a little bit, because I don't speak any other languages. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but I am like, I don't know, I get nervous because like the best way I learn is through classes, but I like have trouble speaking in classes, so I don't like to be graded on speaking. Like if I have to be graded on a presentation, I flip out because I'm so bad at them. But yeah, I think I'd love to I just want to do more things, you know? I feel like I've always kind of been a homebody, And I'm trying to really get out of my comfort zone and like, I don't know, just do new things. I want to go places. I want to meet more people. And the US is a big enough place to go around in. I totally get it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've always kind of played it safe most of my life. And this past year, I've been really pushing myself to do new things, even if they're scary, you know? Like, you do presentations with a VTubing model. I know, right? Or, like, if I can do recorded presentations, I'm golden. But I just get nervous because I think one thing is time management. You know, even if I practice, it's hard to figure out how fast I'm going to be speaking or how many pauses I'm going to take or how long it's going to take to, like, set up the presentation or click through slides, you know? I'll totally freak if I see the AbDog model IRL. There were like guides on how to set up like a VTubing model for Zoom meetings, and I was like, I would rather die because no one in my real life other than my family knows I stream, you know? Because I don't know. I feel like I'm showing like a very not like vulnerable side of myself, but I'm showing like a very raw side of myself on streams, you know? Like, I am 100% myself on stream. And, like, I don't act this way in real life, you know? Because it's raw. I'm raw dogging it, gamers. I'm raw dogging it on this stream. When I stream, I'm raw dogging. I used the dog bucket model for Zoom once. Oh my god, Psycho, how did that go? But, you know, like, I don't want people's first impression of me to be the one on stream. Because, like, you know, I feel like there are different sides of my personality that are appropriate for different like settings, you know? No one reacted, really? So like, you know, I don't want people's first impression of me to be like this. Advice from an old man, Abby: travel as much as you are able to while you're young, while being responsible. It's hard to describe how much you regret not going for it later. I know it's cliche, but it's kind of true. Yeah, I've been really thinking about that. I think my thing is like, I don't want to just go somewhere on my own. I want to go with friends. And it's kind of hard because like, you know, all my friends are in different places and we all have different schedules and, you know, it's kind of hard to like schedule everything and we're all in different places economically. So we might not be able to like afford trips at the same time, you know. It gets harder as we get older. I figured, I know. Yeah. Scheduling, I mean, It's fine though, we're all different with friends, family, and work. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm way different. Stupid long road trip to get them all. That'd be so fun. I've always wanted to do a road trip. Have you guys done a road trip? The longest road trip I ever did was I don't know, like half a day to drive to a college. And it was really bad because it started like storming and then our tire popped. So my dad had to like park in a gas station and had to get out in the rain. We all had to like change the tire in the rain at night. It was so bad. Did a 10-day one once. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like road trips, I need to be able to get out to stretch my legs a lot. I feel like that way it's more manageable. But like, oh my god, I need to like be able to move around a lot. The road trips aren't the best for me, but like, I want to do a road trip with a friend. I've never done one before. But like, I don't know how to broach that topic. How do I be like, get in my car and you'll stay there for 3 days, you know? Maybe not like that. I don't think that's the right way to go about it. The longest I've ever done was from San Fran to Vegas. Yeah, I think I'd like to do a road trip at some point because like, I'm big on being in cars with people I like. Like the car is my favorite place to socialize. Other than I guess a stream. Like the car, I don't know, cars are just, maybe it's cause I like, I feel like my parents and I, we spent a lot of time in cars together. You know, just cause it was like the most time we spent together, I guess, was in cars, like driving to and from places. And oh my god, like, I love it so much. Like, I do a little trip first and a big one. Sorry, cats, I got excited. No, be excited. Like, I love when people show me their music. So, like, I love being in a car and we're listening to music and, you know, singing or, like, saying what songs we like or talking about music. Oh, I'm big on talking about music. Do you guys like I was about to ask if you guys like music, but I don't think... That's such a stupid question. That's such a stupid question. What kind of music do you guys like? I've got pretty varied tastes. I find it hard to describe. It'd be easier to say what I don't like. Odd and Art was split up over several days because we did stuff on the way. Oh my god, we love talking about music. What kind of music do you like? I like very varied. It's not possible to just like all music. I know, right? I feel like I listen to like a lot of pop, indie, and rock. Yeah, I think those are like the 3 ones I really listen to. I don't listen to much outside of that. But like, I don't even know how to like talk about music because I'm like bad at identifying genres and I don't know anything about like music technically. I've been very into synthwave and city pop. By the way, I posted the transcript. Thank you! I don't know much about synthwave or city pop. I like commie music. Wait, Kay, okay, I'm gonna name a couple artists, Kay, who I think count as commie music that I really love. Do you listen to AJJ, Pat the Bunny, That Pumpkin, How You Got That? I just found it in the under the like festival stuff in the, here, wait, let me see if I can show you where I found it. Yeah, under occasional and then Halloween, it's Vanessa's Pumpkin. That's how I got it. Actually, should we play a bit of the game while we talk? I don't know them. What do you mean by what music do you listen to? Hey, there's the dabbing doll. Do you remember how it dabbed earlier? Please listen to a band called The Midnight. May I send them to you? Yes, I love when people send me music songs. Like, my love language is sending people music. Like, sending them a song and being like, this verse made me think of you. I recommend Soper Aeternus. I've never heard of them. Is that... Do you know what, like, genre that is? Bruh, Avers, don't tempt me. I'm not joking about this, gamers. I want to hear your music. I want to hear what music you like. Like, I get really excited when people send me new music. Even if I don't like the song, I still listen to it. And I always Google the lyrics, because I'm big on lyrics. So I'm always, like, Googling the lyrics, and I'm like, what is it about the lyrics you like? And I love language, saying people music and videos, like metal, folk, very dark. I love folk. I like random songs, but listen to different kinds of rock and musicals. What musicals do you listen to? And what rock? I like both. I recently got into musicals. Part of why my name is Head, like Metalhead, and a TV. I actually don't know if there's much metal in a TV. I'm not a TVologist. I'm gonna send you Ourselves the Elves. Rhymes, very Indian stuff. Oh, I'm so excited now, gamers. We gotta listen to this stuff before bed. The singer is trans and old and cool. Nice! I like that. Hamilton, Disney, Devil's Carnival, Greatest Showman. I've listened to all of Hamilton and then a bit of Greatest Showman. My old high school crush is one of the band members. Whoa, Ranessa! Nice. I made friends with someone online who had a band, and like I was genuinely absolutely in love with their music. Like it wasn't just like, oh, they're my friend, so I'm gonna support their music. I was like genuinely one of my favorite bands. But I don't know, I just lost touch with that friend. I don't think they post much music anymore. But it was really good stuff. It's really good stuff. Anyway, let's do a mission while we're talking. I like this one because it just says garage. Hi, I bought a new car, but there's so much trash in my garage that I cannot fit it in. Can you please clear out my garage so I have somewhere to park? That's what she said. Best regards. P.S. If you wash the car, I'll pay you extra. Okay. I went to one of their album launches. I think one of the other members were into me. It was weird. Oh my god, Ranessa! You're popping off! Oh, wait, now that, let me set it to full screen. Hand selection? What? Gamers, what hand should I have? We have male and female, which, I don't know, they look the same to me. Santa, zombie, cyborg, and cyborg 2. We gotta call it a night, guys. I don't know if my chats are getting through with my crappy internet, but enjoyed the stream so much. Thank you for joining! Bye, Steel. Cyborg 2.0? Okay, highlight color blue. There's no pink or purple option. Assemble mode. Should we set it to hard? Let's set it to hard. You have DLC pets? I do not. Renessa has extreme game. Yeah! Renessa, you're popping off. Currency. Ooh. That's so cool. You can set it to different currencies. I like all the options. Okay, wait, let me set it to full screen. And let me make sure this looks all nice for you gamers. Yes, this is good. I had a surprising game despite being a literal gremlin. I got no game, gamers. I like to think I'm like smoother online though. I've had a couple people confess to me online, which was was surprising actually. But I've never had like, I don't know if I've ever had anyone in person be into me. So I gotta work on my in-person game. I already forgot what we were supposed to be doing. My stuff is very against sticky American problems. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I listen to. I think you'd like AJJ and Pat the Bunny. I'll send you a couple of my songs. Wait, what is this? Oh, I'm not tossing them. Hey gamers, look at my hoe. Actual people are random perverts. Neither. Luckily, no random perverts. But I don't want that. This. Oh, gamers, look at my cyborg hands. So cool. Okay. So I'm just cleaning, right? I'm not actually doing anything more than that. Nice. This is USA top news. Sleep well, TV. Thank you for being here. That means I'm too. I'd probably be good for me to listen to some music from this century. All right, let me write this down in a notepad because I usually forget anything I have to do after stream. Send Renessa and Kay the crazy music. There we go. Okay, so hey, this we have this in our place, right? Oh my god, I'm buff. I got an achievement for that called Strongman. Gamers, I'm so strong. Okay, well I actually didn't really need to move this. Am I cleaning these? Yeah, I'm cleaning these tracks too. By the way, gamers, is there anything you guys want to learn to do? Like, it can be anything. I don't know. I've just been thinking lately. I wanted to learn how to edit videos. Because I feel like that's just a good skill to have in life. But I also think it would be good to have as a streamer. And like one thing I've always wanted to do is I wanted to learn how to, oh, makeup. I want to learn how to do makeup too. That's something I've been trying to get into, but I'm very bad at it. Like I'm hilariously bad at makeup. Every time I put it on, I feel like I look worse. Like I look kind of like a clown. I'd really love to learn how to stream. If you ever need help with that, let me know. And yes, streaming. Yeah, if you guys ever need help with like setting up a stream or have any questions, you know, shoot them my way. I'm by no means an expert, but I'm friendly. Yeah, I literally look like that dog. I look like that dog when I put on makeup. I've always wanted to learn how to do like partner dances. Like, I don't know, like ballroom dancing or tango. I've always thought that'd be super cool. But I also wouldn't want to learn how to do that with a stranger, you know, because that's like scary. I love to learn how to work on cars. My dad has me do stuff like that with him. Clean this fully? No, it's not clean on the ceiling. I did recitals and junk. Oh, really? I'm great in ballroom. Oh, that's so cool. I was actually gonna do my first stream today, but chickened out. If you ever, when you decide to do your first stream, will you let me know? Oh, I can open this? Oh, okay. I also did tap dancing. Oh. Were you actually, like, did you enjoy it, or was it just something you did for, like, school, or... Oh, no, because I've opened it now. It's blocking the stuff that I gotta clean. Am I actually getting this stuff? I am! I did for school, but I loved it. That's so cool. I don't have many hobbies, you know? I feel like my hobbies aren't necessarily, like, talent-based things. Like, I don't know, video gaming, I feel like, can be talent-based to a certain degree, but I don't have any talent in it. And, like, I don't know, there's, like, so many things that I think would be cool, but, like, I feel like I have to be good at them to enjoy doing them, you know? Like, music or singing or, like, dancing. I'm following you now so I can be there for your first stream. Yeah, everybody should follow. Hey, right, let me shout Audnar out, actually, here. It's always, like, tricky spelling your name, Audnar. I like when, like, Sora or I raid, and you come with the raid, and you make a message, or you follow, and the person is like, Audnar Bobnar, or, like... like, they butcher your name. To be fair, I don't think I got your name right when we first met. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the car again. Go. Clean as can be. Is that trash? That's trash, right? That's trash. That's trash too! Oh my god! I did such a bad... There's dirt here. Dirt. Ooh, there is. I tried a lot of stuff in college. It was fun. Yeah, college has definitely been... I started doing some stuff that I never thought I'd do, and then I really enjoyed it. You know? It's definitely been, like, a learning experience for me. I did belly dancing. Whoa! Yeah, I feel like streaming is like, it was really like, it's so hard when you start. I feel like it's hardest when you start because you're always nervous and stuff, but like it gets easier the longer you do it. It'll be on a different path as well. I love the name Audnar. It doesn't have the vibe I'm going for. I don't know. It's honestly one of my favorite names I found on Twitch. What's the vibe you're going for though? Ooh. Trash. That's not trash? Oh, it's bits. Bits and bobs. That looks clean-ish? Not really cute. I kind of want to be at least a little bit cute. I totally get that. I don't know. Streaming definitely made me feel a lot different about myself, you know? Like, I don't know, I don't necessarily feel cuter, but I did pick my original model because I liked how it made me feel kind of cute. You know, I think, like, regardless of your name, people are probably gonna find you cute because you're nice. Did I get everything? No. What am I missing? Oh! But you know, I also changed my name for streaming because I had a different online username and had numbers in it. And I changed it to Abdoggers. Actually, do you guys remember what my original username was? I'm trying to think of when I changed it, but I can't. I don't know how many of you were there. before I changed it. I feel like a lot of you were probably there. But I also don't know how long ago. Yeah, you remember it, Kay? I'm back. Welcome back, Fuzzy. Abdong952. Yeah, exactly. I changed it because, like, I made that a while back when I needed to have numbers in my name. And it was originally 951, which was a key smash. And then it changed to 952 because I lost my original. Which, it was only a couple weeks ago, really? Actually, yeah, it does feel like something I did this year. But yeah, I changed it because I felt like I don't know. I feel like it's good to remove, like, random numbers from names, if you're streaming, because I feel like people think, like, they don't, I don't know, I feel like it's hard for people to remember random numbers. Like, it makes sense if it's, like, I don't know, a familiar number or, like, a year, but if it's just, like, a key smash, I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like it's not memorable enough. And I was also kind of worried because there were a lot of bots with numbers in their names. And I was worried people might think I was a bot. So I changed it. I often wondered, I was like, oh no, I don't have like two names like most VTubers. You know, they'll be like, you know, they'll have a first name and a last name. So I was a little worried, but I don't know. I feel like I'm giving myself a whole new name, like a first name and a full name would feel too much like a character. You know, like I'm not putting on a character when I stream, I'm just like talking. That was good, I got lucky that both my accounts didn't need numbers. Yeah. It's pog and valid to break away from the norms. That's true. Oh. Whoa, that's beautiful! This is so pretty. Look, that's so pretty. Is that dirt? I don't have to clean that, do I? No, it's not dirt. That's so pretty. There's more! That's so pretty. I like that. That's cute. Oh, is this dirt? I don't know why I threw out a whole trash bin. Like, surely that was my trash bin. I need one of those. Is this all dirty? I can't tell. Is this dirty? Oh, this is dirty. It says there's still dirt here. Yeah, I can see some on the ground now. I always try not to have numbers in my name. Yeah, I feel like I didn't know that when I was like young and making an account, but oh, job's complete. Was there anything else they wanted me to do? No, job's fully complete. A lot of the time VTuber trends are kind of sus. Yeah, I didn't like the one where people were posting like pictures of their chest without like nudity tagging it, or like, I don't know, I feel mixed on it, because on one hand I don't think like the body should be sexualized or policed, but I'm also like, I don't want to see titties, please. Like, it makes me uncomfortable to see titties, so please tag, like, spoiler tag it so I don't have to see titties. Yeah, it made me uncomfy too, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the dialogue I saw around it was someone being like, I'm uncomfortable with seeing them, they should have been tagged, and then people being like, so you hate women being comfortable with their bodies. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, that's not what I'm getting at all. Like, I'm all for it, but like, you know, that doesn't mean I like necessarily want to like see people's bodies, you know? Like, I don't know. I recently followed and removed a bunch of mutuals who kept posting porn and shit. Yeah, what I do is if I follow someone and I like them, I'll mute them. Ew, not minors. Ew, gross. Yay for free bodies by the hand, please don't make me look at boobs. I know, I'm so mixed on it, because on one hand, like, I love the idea of people sort of like reclaiming power over their bodies and like feeling comfortable in their own skin and like the desexualization of like feminine bodies, but like I'm also really like just uncomfortable with it, you know? So I'm like, I have these two sides of me where I'm like, you know, like femme people should be able to show their bodies without it being like sexualized or without it being like stigmatized, but I'm also like, but I don't want to see their bodies. And I don't know, I don't think it's a double standard necessarily, because I've been on dating apps and I get really uncomfortable when I see shirtless men. So I think it's like, I don't know, the two things, like, I just don't want to see someone's body necessarily without like consent first, you know? And I feel like not spoiler tagging it kind of removed the option of people consenting. Because people I didn't even know I'd see their boobs on my timeline. I'd be just as mad if it was a man's chest, not a double standard. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, if I'm on a dating app and I see a dude's chest, I feel so gross. So, like, yeah, it pressures people into posting their boobs. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, a lot of VTuber trends I just feel kind of meh about. Because I feel like, I don't know. I've never really liked that many VTuber trends. There are some I like. Like, I love the bingo ones. Or, like, there was one I saw today where it's, like, gamers, like, cross off the games you've played. You know? I hate seeing people I know's boobs the most. Oh god, that's gotta be so awkward. I sometimes, like, I've had a couple friends who are, like, lewd tubers, right? And, yes, no more skin, no more. Like, I have a couple friends who are lewd tubers, and, like, you know, more power to them, you know? Like, I respect that completely. But, like, I don't quite like having, like, lewd content on my timeline, so I'll follow them and then I'll mute them if I see a lot of, like, sexual stuff. Unfollowing every lewd tuber recently. Yeah, I think, like, you definitely have to curate your own feed. They're so sus. I do get a little nervous when I see, like, people who are openly sexual to others. Like, I think there's a difference between being openly sexual and, like sexually replying to people. Because I don't know, I feel like I have to assume that people, like, are only sexually replying to people they know are comfortable. But, like, yeah, exactly. People make being horny their entire person as a huge red flag. Like, I've had people who are lewd tubers be completely normal and comfortable with me because they know that I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in, like, sexual talk, you know? But then I've had some, like, lewd tubers be, like, kind of weird, you know? Like, oh my god, did I ever tell you about the time I posted pictures of my socks in a reply to somewhere, and then, like, maybe, like, a couple weeks later, someone made it their banner on Twitter, and I had to message them, and I had to tell them, like, don't put my feet as your banner, bro. Like, take my feet off your Twitter banner. Yeah. Anyway, so I think there's, like, a difference between... Yeah. It was such a weird experience. It was so nasty. Yeah. It felt really uncomfortable. And I told them, I messaged them, and I was like, hey, I'm really not comfortable with this, even if it's a joke. And they messaged me back, and they were like, okay, can I have a different picture? And I was like, I just want to get it over with. So I just gave them a piece of art of my model. And I was like, just do that. Who would do that? I mean, just, you know, crazy people. I have them blocked now, so I don't have to see them. Can I have a different picture? I know, right? They were like, can I have a different picture of your model? And I was like, God, like, no. And then they, like, kept replying to my tweets and stuff, like, all the time and liking all my tweets. And I was like, bro, yeah. So, like, I think there's a big difference between, like, I have friends who are lewd tubers and they're, like, respectful to people, you know? Like, they're not sexualizing anyone. But then I've had, like, absolute freaks. If they're actually trying to get free art, yo, I don't know. I made sure that they credited the artist. I was like, you have to credit the artist in your Twitter bio. I've seen so many streams I've clicked on, seen the lewd ass model and left instantly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't mind VTubers who make lewd jokes or have a lewd model, but, like, I think there's a difference. Like, I make jokes that border on, like, sexual, you know? I mean, I make sexual jokes, right? But they're not horny jokes. I feel like there's a distinction between saying sexual things like, you know, eat my balls, or like, you know, fine, glass of water. And and like being like, I want to, you know, have sex. You know, there's like a big difference. So, like, I'll follow people who are lewd, but not people who are horny, if that makes sense. Because I think there's a difference. I think I like most of your tweets, but I won't ask for sock pics. That is the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me. I love that. But yeah, so like, you always seem like you're not actually into it and just think the words are funny. Exactly. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to, I don't feel comfortable being around people who I think are like genuinely looking to like have sex, like with me, you know? Like that, or, you know, just like using like VTubing as a way to have sex. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know? People, you know, have different avenues for having sexual relationships and whatnot, but like, I don't necessarily want to be a part of that, you know? And it also scares me a little because I do get uncomfortable with people who are like outright sexual, you know, just because like, you know, I'm asexual and I'm also just really uncomfortable with like very sexual content, you know. I'd say to some degree I'm a little bit sex repulsed actually, just not like because I'm asexual, it's just like my brand of asexual. The Abdoggers asexuality trademark is a little bit sex repulsed, you know? Just like a little healthy sprinkling of sex repulsed, you know? So I don't like lewd content. I don't like lewd tubers, you know? Well, I don't like lewd tubers who are like sexual to me. I like don't have anything against lewd tubers, you know? I'm very like, I approve of sex work. I think it's a great avenue if you're, you know, obviously if you're not being taken advantage of, but I think most sex workers aren't. Wait, that's a bold statement. I think most sex workers who are doing it through VTubing aren't being taken advantage of. I'm not absolutely bitchless. Actual lewd things are reserved for me and my girlfriend. Yeah, like for me, I have to feel comfortable with someone to, you know, seem like I approve, but keep me away from me. Yes, I feel like that's what I'm trying to say is like, you know, I'm not interested in that stuff and I don't feel comfortable being around that stuff, but I also don't think that there should be like outright hatred for it. Yeah, sex work is cool and valid. Fuck yeah. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, it's not my cup of tea. I just don't want to see boobs. Exactly. You guys get me. You guys get me. Yeah. Exactly, Audna. I think everyone should be able to choose their, like, you know, connection to sexual content and stuff, you know? But yeah, yeah, so that boob trend was like not for me. Yeah, and I was also a little frustrated because people always changed the way they would phrase it. They'd be like VTuber boob challenge or IRL versus actual, or like, so you couldn't just ban terms, you know? They can show boba, but spoiler tag boba for the sake of others. Exactly, yeah. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like VTuber trends, I think. A lot of them just feel kind of, I don't know how to put it, like a little lifeless, you know? Because I feel like they're just such copy and paste things. Not to like rag on anyone who does VTuber trends. I've done trends before and I've enjoyed it. But I don't know. I guess I just prefer like a more cringe say it after like, no, I don't think it's cringe. I think, I don't know. I don't like saying things are cringe because like things can be cringe and also good, you know? Like I think, like let me think of an example. Like watching cartoons. Like a lot of people would say that's cringe because they're like kids shows, you know? But I think, you know, it's not harming anyone. It's just disingenuous. Yeah, it feels just kind of like factory produced, you know, even if it's, yes, it feels like a soulless grind kind of. Like I've done some trends, some are fun, but so much of it is just sterile. Like I get a lot of those. I hate the ones where it's like tag other people, you know, because those ones feel, I don't know. I think it's nice to be tagged in them because I'm like, oh, someone was thinking of me, but it's also like, why do I have to like just like tag a bunch of people for like my tweet? That just feels like a way to get people to interact with my tweet, you know? And I don't know. There's some that I like that I think are really cool. Like I like the ones where it's like check off the games you've played because then it opens up a conversation, or like the ones where it's like pick the 3 games you'd keep on this list because it's like you're kind of, I don't know. I feel like there's something to that, you know? Because you're, I don't know. I don't like the ones that are like so shallow, like top 5 hobbies, you know? I'm looking for blank VTubers. Yeah, the doll just dabbed gamers. I just noticed the doll dabbed while we were talking. He's so copy and paste and pandery. Yeah, I think like, I don't know, they're just not for me. And like, I don't know. I feel kind of mixed on them because on one hand, like I think they're boring and kind of dull, and they're not for me most of the time. I want to do names, but I know someone's phone just started treating their streaming as some corporate stunt propaganda. I'm just like, isn't this just kind of lifeless? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the VTubers I like the most are people who are just like, I don't know, they're just doing it for fun, and they're just little guys, you know, and they're on their computers and they want to stream, you know. I love that. And like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know how Twitter growth works. I've never really been concerned with it, you know, because I've kind of rocked around 900 followers, 800 followers on Twitter for a while now. And I don't really think about it. Like, I feel kind of bad because I never did like Twitter milestones. You know, I feel like a lot of people did Twitter milestones where they were, or even just thank you posts, but I like wouldn't check, you know? I know there are like some people who'll be like, you ever notice someone follows you and unfollows you? And I'm like, no. How would you notice that? Like, would you go to their profile after they followed you and you've seen they don't follow you? Is that how? And I know some people do like the follow things on Twitter, but I don't know. You make me feel so valid. I've been so upset about this response been getting to me recently. Of course! Don't worry about that, no offense, but who fucking cares? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's so easy to follow someone on Twitter. It's not as meaningful to me as like making a new friend on Twitch, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I get a little bit bored by trends because they feel kind of, I don't know. They're a lot of the trends I feel are like, oh, reply with your 5 hobbies. And it's like, I don't know, it's like a list instead of a conversation about something. Like, I find that kind of boring a little bit. Like, I did a couple of those, but it just got to the point where I was like, I don't even enjoy tweeting these, you know? I only tweet stuff that I enjoy tweeting, you know? Like, you don't catch me being like, here, do this, you know? Because like, it's gonna get me clout, you know? I was doing something so nice. People use outside apps and websites to track and tell you who unfollows you. Yeah, I don't know. That just seems like it wouldn't be good for your mental health. Like, the thing I like about Twitter is, like, you're really able to curate your experience. And, like, I only see the people I want to see, well, for the most part. And, like, I really like Twitter because you're able to use it how you want, you know? Like, you can just retweet stuff, you can just like stuff, you can just scroll, you can have, like, full-on conversation. Makes me kind of insecure how hard it is to think of 5 hobbies. Yes, right? Like, I would always struggle with those 5 favorite things or 5 favorite hobbies. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of my hobbies aren't, like, classic hobbies. Like, I like doing jigsaw puzzles, but, like, doing puzzles is not a classic hobby, you know? I feel like the classic hobbies are, like, sports and, like, arts and, you know, work-related things. And, like, I don't necessarily... My, like, main hobbies are, like, streaming, writing, and I think that's literally it. I was trying to think of a third thing to round out the list, but that was literally it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like those. I think I was How am I so bad at reading? I think back when I was on leftist femboy fishing Twitter, I was a bit happier. I've never heard of that, even though it was a bit sad there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like VTuber Twitter, I've enjoyed it because I follow the people I like, you know? I follow the people I like and then artists. And so I'm able to see a lot of my friends on my timeline, which I like. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Twitter just isn't good for having conversations with strangers, you know? Granted, I don't think any social media is necessarily good for that. I think they're kind of designed for shallow interactions a little bit. But, like, you know, I think Twitter, you really have to, like, put in effort to curate that fucking app. Like, you have to put in time and energy to see the posts you want to see and not see the posts you don't want to see. Granted, I feel like what I'm saying applies to most social media. It was nice early on before it became weird and gross. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's such a big community, and you kind of have to cut it up. Oh, you were talking about yours. Sorry, I thought you were talking about VTuber Twitter. Cause like, you know, like, I'm a VTuber and I'm on Twitter, and I suppose that makes me part of VTuber Twitter, but like, I pretty much only stick to my small group of like streamers that I interact with. I want to retweet Rats in Peace. Are you the reason I've been seeing so many rats on my timeline? I follow you on Twitter, right, Renessa? Because I've been seeing this rat account on my timeline so much. Like, I'll see like 4 posts in a row. Yeah, I do follow you. Maybe you're the reason I've been seeing so many rats. I've been seeing like a freakish number of rats, which I fucking love because I'm obsessed with rats. I'm obsessed with rat memes. Have I shown you guys? I got some, hold on, let me quickly send you guys one. I have one I like recently that I was looking at. Let me grab it real quick and I'll send it in Twitch chat. I've been really liking, I've been thinking about this one a lot. Let me post it. Been thinking about this rat post recently. I really like it. Press the rat. I just really like it. I'm a big fan of rats. I think rats, I'm actually really happy because when I was younger, rats really didn't get a lot of love. Or maybe I just wasn't in like rat loving communities like I am now, but you know, like a lot of people were like, oh, rats, they're like sewer pets, you know, they're like not domesticated and whatnot. But now I'm like seeing a lot of love for rats on like my timeline, you know? Like people I've just met are like, yeah, I love rats, and it makes me very excited. I'm very excited that we're getting, maybe I'm being too optimistic or too generalizing too much, but I'm glad we're at a point where there's like a lot of positivity about animals that were stigmatized, you know? Like people are coming around to sharks and realizing that sharks, like the idea of sharks as man-eaters or aggressive is sort of just from like horror movies and like publicized but very rare shark attacks. Except lizards, I hate them. I'm a big fan of lizards. I think they're great boys. But yeah, I did a bit of marine biology. That's so cool. I don't know, I've been getting, sharks are great. I love sharks so much. I'm really excited to see people like getting into loving animals that are, I have Blahash. I was cuddling with him yesterday. And son of Blahash, there's a son? I'm afraid of them and how they move. I'm a big fan. I don't know if there's any animal I'm afraid of. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I really don't think there's any animal I'm afraid of. There's gonna be a weird movie of a shark that can attack on land too. I feel like there's been movies like land sharks or sand sharks or whatever. The graphics look so bad, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited to see so many people like giving love to random animals. Earwigs are the worst. Oh, earwigs. Oh my god, I've seen like one once in my life. I think the only reason I don't like them is the idea that they could go in your ear, which I know is not why they're called earwigs, but it really creeps me out. Son of Blahash is somewhere in my room. I'll go find him. Yes, bring him. Bring him to the stream. Ooh, redecorate. This seems nice. My old aunt moved into a hospice facility and I inherited her house. To make a long story short, it's in terrible condition. If I could, I would bulldoze it and build a new house, but I cannot afford to do that. The house is trashy and looks like a single mom who's been through a lot lived here, like almost like where I am now. Well, I don't like this tone. I don't like this tone. Like, your old aunt lived here and you're like, yeah, it's trashy. It's like a single mom lived here. It's like, wow, way to diss on old people and your aunt and a single mom all at the same time. Like, what a bitch. They didn't even sign their name, but I know they're a bitch, okay? What are you saying? Please get rid of the old furniture and put in some normal furniture. What? Why is this woman just absolutely ragging on the way her aunt lived? Like, what a mean thing. She gave you her house. Be nice. You can also chuck the pictures on the walls. Oh my god, that's like your family photos. And hang some new ones to try and improve the way the house looks. I'll leave it for you to decide what looks nice. I doubt you can make it any worse. This person sucks. I'm gonna take the job and I'm gonna keep the old photos. Screw them. They're gonna take what they can get. Those are family photos, I assume. I assume, right? Those are photos. Actually, I don't know if these are family photos. They look kind of like travel photos, maybe. But then maybe it's just like more, that looks like it was, maybe crocheted. Okay, what are we doing? Sell object. Okay, wait, am I also breaking down walls? Yeah, I'm destroying walls. Actually, I do agree with destroying this wall. I feel like kitchens, if they're really small, they should be made open. Like this. Can we steal? What? I don't think you technically can, but one thing I like to do when I play this game is I'll just put all the items I want at the door, and I'll pretend I took them home with me. Big fan of that. Big fan of doing that. Okay, that's every wall broken. Let me go in here. We're breaking the wall here. I actually do agree with breaking all these walls. I think that's... Wait, they're breaking the bedroom wall? Does that just make one big bedroom? Wait, no, am I gonna break the photos here? I don't want to break... These are like... the old woman's, like... I don't know, they're her photos. Like, I know she's in a hospice facility and, like... You know, she probably won't move back here, but... Like, at least offer them up to other family or, like... I don't know, it just feels wasteful to, like, take these... I don't know. I just don't like the person who's hiring me. Oh, I should probably sell these doors now that I think about it. I also, one thing I want to do before we end stream is I want to buy, like, an actual house and try flipping it. Because I know, like, this is house flipper, but all I have done is, like, house renovating. I just hammered the wardrobe. There we go. Sell this door, too. Okay, what else do they want us to do? Oh, it's dirty. Yeah, demolition! Actually, I wish it was a little more satisfying. I wish the walls broke more. Okay, what else do we do? Okay, bedroom. Okay, let's go to the bedroom. Is this the bedroom? No, but that's a cool rug. This is a beautiful house. You guys have any ideas of what your, like, dream house would be? Like, if you could... Oh, is this the bedroom that we're meant to work on? If you guys had, like, what would you guys want? Okay, wait. Oh my god, do they want me to sell everything? Oh my god. What is this? Is that a light switch on the ground? Oh, because I broke it. Big house to have a big family in with my wife. Ah! A nice 2-bedroom, 1-bath cabin out in a forest a few miles away from a town. I'd like, this is house D-work and I'm a mess paying. That stuff doesn't matter. I simply want it filled with pets. I think... okay, what else? Is that everything we... Selling these? Did we sell everything? Are we selling the lights? No, okay. Is that everything we need to sell in here? Okay, it looks like that's all we need to sell in here. You know, I don't know why... When you said... Now that you pointed out it's autocorrect, I can see that. But I just assumed you were ending a sentence with ping, like, ping. I don't know why I thought that was normal. What if I made their bedroom really ugly? Despite them for being a jerk to their aunt. Let's try that. Let's pick, like, the worst combination of patterns. And then... Yeah, this looks ugly. My entire message was totally garbled. Allow me to retry. This is a house deflipping. We were taking a nice house and ruining it. Oh. Yeah, let's just pick a different color for each thing we buy so they know it looks bad. Buy an office chair. I tweeted son of Blahaj with Blahaj for scale. Let me look. They're so cute. They're so cute. Ooh, let's pick different colors for each of the end tables. Bahaj is well loved and smushed. We love to see it. Okay, is that everything I wanted? Ugh, paint the room. God. Okay, well, the paint I get because the paint is kind of chipping. But everything else is just worse. Have you guys seen those paint rollers where, this is kind of cool. You can... Oh, I forget we can do multiple at once. You can, like the tube, the handle is like a tube filled with paint. And so you fill the tube with paint and then you, like, press the paint in. So you can, like, load it with a lot more paint than otherwise. And you, like, I don't know, you press the paint out the tube and into the roller. I think that's cool. I feel like there haven't been a lot of improvements in painting technology, which is crazy because we all paint a lot. Well, maybe not like a lot, but it feels like something that everyone's done at least once in their lifetime, right? Like, why are we still using, like, paintbrushes and rollers? How have we not come up with more efficient ways? Granted, I have no idea what a more efficient way of painting would be, but I'm sure there's got to be more efficient ways, right? I actually love painting. I love painting houses. The fill tool. I wish. I enjoy painting because it's kind of like jigsaw puzzles in that you can just sort of pick it up whenever you want, you know? And I really enjoy stuff like that, where there's no pressure to be, like, it's sort of meant to be something continuous that you work on over time. Big fan of that. Do I paint the brick? Ugh. My mom hates painted brick and painted wood. She hates it. I hate painted wood. I think painted wood looks really gross. And I don't feel like I've seen enough painted brick to decide if I hate it. You guys have any colors you hate? I got a couple colors I really hate. Like olive. I hate the color olive. I think it's a really gross color. Painted wood is meh. That's what I feel. Oops. Beige, yellow, and orange. Oh, you like orange? I like orange. It's one of my favorite colors. But I also hate yellow. I hate lime. I think lime is a... What's olive? So it's kind of like a dull green. Like a... If you took green and made it a little gray and brown. Orange is okay sometimes. I feel like I have specific shades of orange that I like. Not as room paint. Oh yeah, I don't think I'd paint a room orange as much as I love it. What am I missing in this room that it's not all the way painted? What am I missing? I love sea greens. I love bluish green anything. I think it's really pretty. What am I missing? Not the ceiling, is it? Not the ceiling. Also, red I don't really like. Now that you say it, I don't know if I've ever really liked red. Like, I'm trying to think of a shade of red I like. And I can't really. Oh, there it is. There's the last stuff. Also, like, light pink colors, like salmon. Wait, you do or don't like? I like maroon. Maroon is one of my favorite colors. I love burgundy. I'm a big burgundy simp. I'm a big fan. Okay, this is the living room, right? Okay. What am I doing here? Okay, it looks like I'm selling everything. I'm selling this too? The vases are pretty. I don't want to sell the photos. Because they're like clearly her photos, right? And like her art. Maybe not her art, like she made it, but like art she likes. Okay, what am I supposed to buy here? Kitchen with sink. Oh, I'm supposed to sell the kitchen stuff? Okay, what am I buying here? Refrigerator Japan. Okay. Okay, let's make the ugliest shit ever. It's her OC, her persona. The flowers? It's kind of funny that when I was new here, we argued a lot because of your hot takes, but we actually have a bunch of stuff in common. Yeah! Well, I feel like the one we argued about the most was raw vegetables, right? Like, that was the one that really got heated. Okay, I need to start. Actually getting rid of this stuff because I'm gonna need the space. Flower sonar. Are those an actual thing? Ooh, new demolition skill. I would like an upgraded hammer would be nice. I understand now because my girlfriend also hates them and I also got tired of arguing with her. I don't know, I just don't like the crunch and I don't like the raw flavor of vegetables. Like, I love cooked vegetables. I really have good cooked vegetables. You have to, I think you definitely have to season vegetables if you don't like the taste of plain vegetables or cooked vegetables. Cooked veggies are amazing. I love roasting in an oven, like putting in an oven with some oil. That always makes some banger meals. Like, I love doing that with Brussels sprouts or broccoli or potatoes or... I'd like to try decent roast veggies. Okay, I'll make you some. Abby. Vanessa. Okay, let's make this, like, egregious. Give me your recipes. I'm not gonna lie, Vanessa. I have, like, no recipes. I do everything off the heart. One thing I like is, rosemary. If you take, like, okay, Brussels sprouts, minced garlic, rosemary, and you mix that all up and you roast it at like kind of a high temp till it browns. That's really good. I love rosemary so much. Is gonna be a time where I can cook dinner for a week and I want to try roast veggies. What are some good veggies? The ones I like, because I'm not a huge fan of like veggies in general, so I like the ones that kind of crisp up a lot in the oven. So I like Brussels sprouts are big for me. Potatoes are good. They're really hard to get a good roast because they always turn out kind of mushy. Like they don't crisp up easily. So potatoes, while I love them, they don't crisp up that much. So I usually, if I want, broccoli's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of broccoli. I gotta go sleep now. Good night, Abdog. Good night, Adnar. Thank you for staying for so long. I know this stream is later than usual, so I really appreciate it. I'm trying to make this really terrible. Oh yeah, this is looking real bad. Bar chair. Ooh. Let's make it orange, because Kay doesn't like orange, so it's gonna be bad. Mind if I lurk here during my work break? Not at all, Carrot. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about vegetables. You got, what's your roasted vegetable? What's your go-to roasted veggie? If you have one. Roast carrot. I don't actually like carrots. They taste kind of like dirt to me. I'm gonna put the couch right behind the chair. Potatoes. Potatoes are so good. Do you do anything to prep them, or do you just kind of slap them in the oven? I'm sorry, Carrot. It's nothing personal. It's just, you know, not mine. I like a good carrot. Raw? Oh. Watch out, Carrot. Paint the colors, mandarin orange and white. Okay. Cooked carrot tastes weird to me. I don't know. The taste of raw carrot is just like, it's such a strong taste. You know? It's just not for me. Mom had the stupid idea of once putting carrots in the family spaghetti recipe. What? That seems nasty. No offense, Carrot. I'm sorry, I'm like slandering Carrot right after Carrot joined. I'm a big fan of like steamed cabbage. I think cabbage is really good. I think that's why I like Brussels sprouts so much. I always say Brussels sprouts are like little cabbages that wish they were broccoli. Like they really taste like a cross between broccoli and cabbage to me. Raw carrots are good sometimes, but it's based on luck. What do you mean by that? Like, sometimes the carrots aren't, like, raw enough, or? You guys ever find it weird that no one paints their ceiling? Like, I understand the practicality reasons why, you know, paint drips and ceilings are hard to reach, but don't you think it looks kind of visually odd to have, like, a white ceiling and then walls that are colored? I washed the potato, slice, lightly coat in olive oil, then top with cheese and bacon. Oh, do you slice it into rounds instead of doing like cubes? Sometimes the carrots didn't get enough nutrients. Oh, so they're like not well grown. I've been enjoying like raw zucchini. That's the only vegetable I like raw, really, is zucchini. Because I feel like zucchini doesn't really cook well. I feel like zucchini is a vegetable where you kind of have to, like, I don't know, you have to eat it raw. Because, like, cooked zucchini, it's not bad necessarily. I actually think cooked zucchini can be really good. Like, I had some recipes for zucchini noodles, and I was skeptical, right? Because I'm a pasta gamer, you know. But I actually really loved zucchini noodles because if you cook them first, it like at a high heat with oil, it kind of crisps them up and they take on this really nice flavor. And so it's less jarring to have it instead of pasta. Granted, I probably would just choose to make pasta with the zucchini. I'm gonna get some vegetables after work and roast them, bring some for the girlfriend when I visit her on Monday. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I don't like zucchini. For me, I don't like cucumber that much because I feel like cucumber just tastes like kind of like really like grassy water to me. Cucumber. Okay, I'm glad you agree. You like cukes? I hate cukes. I don't know. I had them once in some like veggie sushi, right? And like when I have veggie sushi, what I'm really hoping for is like avocado and tofu, which I know is not like traditional, but like that's what I'm really looking for, because those are the things that I like. I like them in vinegar, sliced them in vinegar. There's this one I've been looking to make. It's like spicy. It's a spicy cucumber dish. Let me fix that. That bothers me. Actually, there's one in here. Opinion on hummus? I'm not gonna lie. I really actually don't like hummus because I don't like tahini. So I've made hummus on my own, right? And I make it with chickpeas, but what I do is I don't add tahini. So I just add like a little lemon juice, chickpeas, salt and pepper, some garlic, And so what I have is a chickpea spread, but it's not hummus. And I really like that. I can't get behind tahini. And it's weird because like so many vegans like swear by hummus. They're like, hummus is delicious. My brother's vegan. He loves hummus. But I can't get behind it. It's not for me. I love it on sandwiches. I don't know. I really can't get past the tahini taste. I could eat hummus-based meals every day of my life. I feel like that hummus is like one of those things people are so passionate about. Like people either really love it or they really hate it. Drown me in hummus. I love hummus, but I always eat too much at once. So much fiber. Drown me in hummus. Bury me with a tub of hummus. Wow. I didn't expect you guys to be so passionate about hummus. Okay, it looks like they want me to sell all the photos. Oh, I'm not at the progress, so I have to sell the photos because I can't just end it. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't haunt me after you're dead, please. I love hummus, but I've had some bad hummus. Oh, really? Have you ever made hummus? I was gonna ask, what do you think makes good hummus? But I don't know if you would necessarily know that. Are these the photos I'm supposed to sell? Like, have you ever made your own hummus? I think being haunted isn't always bad. That's interesting. I was reading crazy Reddit stories. I don't go on Reddit, but I see Reddit posts reposted places. And there was this one guy who was like, I think I'm haunted, so I tried to get the ghost to have sex with me. And the ghost didn't have sex with him. Okay, Renessa Carrot hummus buddies. Ab dog, just a single hand. Oh, this sounds a little bit like a Hosier song. There's this one. There's some no-name brand that the store I worked at carried for a few months. I've never made my own hummus. You should try it. It's actually pretty easy to make, and it's fresh hummus tastes so good. Like, it's so... Abdog is the Teletubby in the Power Ranger huddle. Holy shit, hold on. I'm putting that in the quotes channel of the Discord, because that is the absolute worst roast I've ever gotten. Wow, that was violent. That was straight up violent. Yeah, that was violent. Yeah. That hurt. And it hurt even more because I'm dressed up like a hot dog. Even more accurate. With all my hot VTuber friends, and I'm only a hot dog. Are any of you guys tired? Well, I know Carrot's at work. But are you, Renessa and Kay, are you tired? Getting all tuckered out? Oh, gamers, I just cracked my hip hard. You guys got cracky bones? I got crackly bones. My bones been cracking all day. I'm just woke up. Good morning. I've actually been meaning to catch some of your streams. I'm not disappointed, especially with chat. It's good to see you here, Carrot. Crunchy dog, I'm crunched too. I have work early tomorrow to put back the keys early. Should you be getting to bed soon, or are you good? Wait, is this the guy who had me kill his grandmother, or kill his mother-in-law by building her a bunker? Hello, we bought a house with a hidden post-war bunker. The previous owner didn't appreciate what he had and made it a storage room. We care about safety, and the weather in this part of the country gives us some concern. This is like an emotional roller coaster. I'm headed to bed. Good night, Renessa. Sleep well. This was an emotional roller coaster because I read this and I was like, is this the mother-in-law murderer? And then it's like, we bought a house with a hidden post-war bunker, and I'm like, uh-oh. Owner didn't appreciate what he had and made it a storage room. And I'm like, uh-oh, where's he going with this? But then he's like, we care about safety from weather. And I'm like, okay. We've renovated the house, but as for the bunker, we want to have it done by a professional. We count on you equipping it appropriately. If a tornado or something even worse would hit, we want to have a safe place where we could stay for several weeks until it is safe again. That's valid. I was getting a little worried there. I was like, what are you planning for, my guy? Carrot is now friend because of hummus. Yeah, Carrot! Pop off with that hummus. TV will be our source of information. Oh, so you want me to make you a TV? Okay. I gotcha, gamer. I gotcha. Hey, let me find that bunker. That's a bunker. Oh, it's a nasty bunker. Cover me in hummus. I'm surprised. What do you guys like to have hummus with? Because, you know, like, I know you guys said sandwiches was one of the things. You got, like, a specific sandwich? I love bunkers. I've never actually seen one in real life. Oh, I actually want to... I want to live mostly underground. I kind of want to, like, roll in dirt occasionally. So I get... What is this? Family-friendly bottle. Does this sun not give you nightmares? That's supposed to be a sun, right? This is the most cursed thing I've ever seen. This is straight up disgusting. Are you guys not a little bit haunted by this? Because this is, like, freaking me out. Like, this, like, looks like a cursed meme somebody made. Like, this looks scary. Look, this bottle is white. Is it sucking on a pacifier? What's going on? I'm like, this is haunting me. I want to, like, pick it up, but I can't pick it up. I can only dispose of it. As a kid, I grew up putting it on sourdough with any topping, usually lunch meat. Really? No cheese. Okay, clearing this up. I must admit, I've been getting back into cooking. I've been enjoying it. I'm a big fan of making flatbreads where you take like a flatbread and then you cover it with like some kind of sauce. I like to use that non-hummus hummus where it's like hummus without tahini. You're sleepy, Fuzzy. Go to bed. This is a getting ready for bed stream for a reason. I'm ushering y'all into a realm of cozy sleep. Dream of me. It's a creepy thing to say. Dream of me. Okay, is that all the dirt? Seems to be dirt over here, maybe? Here? I would love to put some thinly sliced cubes soaked in vinegar and some other veggies. But sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the healthy. And you should never be afraid to sleep. I think sleep is very good. I'm a big fan of sleeping. I don't think I ever feel really happy when I'm tired. I feel like if you're sleep deprived, you're just prone to really feeling sad. I'm a big fan of sleep. I think it's a great way to like kind of relax and reset your body, you know? Get ready for like having a better day. What is that I'm seeing? The fuck? Oh, it's trash from over here. Okay. Cute. Is that an axe? Is that a hammer? What's going on in this bunker? Oh, the chairs? Man, this is such a big bunker. I've started saying cukes recently because a weird and silly gardener was saying cukes, and it sounds hilarious. I think my dad said cukes when I was growing up. Or maybe I started saying it. Anyway, somehow we ended up... Cukes has become a family term. I actually got excited when you guys started saying it because I was like, ah! They know about cukes? Okay, let's start working back here. Is everything clean in here? There's something back there now. Okay, this seems clean. I'm gonna leave stream and hopefully sleep. You guys win. Good night. Sleep well, Fuzzy. Have sweet dreams. Cukey dog. I'm all cuked up on a Sunday night. I guess it's more like Sunday morning, but who's counting? I am actually, because I have to do work tomorrow. I am counting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm counting doing a little counting count. Okay, so let's start back here. What are we doing in here? Remove trash, 98%. 98%? Oh! Okay, sell object, garage shelf. Oh, we're selling these? We're not selling these? Why is there Make Doggo Cry redeem? Who would do such a thing? I think it's kind of funny. I kind of think it's funny. But a lot of people. The answer is a lot of people. I think humans should try living underground. Cute and silly cries. You think I'm cute? You think I'm doing cute cries? I'm good. People slim. God, he wants me to fit so much stuff in this small space. I don't have this much space, sir. Steve, you gotta stop, man. I can't do it. There's not that much space, Steve! Steve! Yeah. Okay. Gas cylinder can go here. Hanging shelf up. Oh, there's a second one. Keep the room white. I think of your nya often. Really? I feel like you're the only one who actually likes it. It is the best nya. Really? I'm shocked. I assumed you did it because you thought it was like stupid. I don't know. I was like, you like it? Like genuinely? Or do you like it because it's like funny? I hate how the texture weirdly glitches out when I start painting. It's adorable and a vibe, really? I'm shocked, I must admit. Can I get like a painting buff? Yeah, let's get less painting. And see all dirt on minimap would be nice. I relate so hard to your nya. What is relatable about it? It's just a mood? This actually, I'm not gonna lie, the bunker's starting to look pretty nice. Now that it's getting painted, it actually looks really nice. You know, I was worried for a second, but he's got me on board. If I was his mother-in-law, I'd be happy to die in this bunker. Everything about it, I think. I'm getting so many compliments tonight. I feel special. Is there another place that needed white? Yeah, this place needed white too. It makes me happy when I hear it. You're so sweet, Kay. I'm really happy you liked my chugs. Because, you know, I always get, like, you know, I feel like my chugs are not, like, they're not cute, you know? I don't think they're cute, but you always make me feel better about it. I remember being kind of, like, insecure about it because I thought they were, like, I was told they were man gulps, which in retrospect is the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. But I felt a little insecure about it. But it's nice that, like, someone likes them. Feels nice. I don't mind them that much now, but it's kind of nice that somebody likes them. A nice feeling. Ah, itchy nose. You know, I never had allergies, but lately I've been spending a lot more time outside and I've been sneezing a lot. And it's really been catching me off guard because I'm like, I never was a person who sneezed a lot from being outdoors, and I never had issues with allergies. And now all of a sudden it's like, psych, you're gonna have allergies now. It's been a strange adjustment. Ooh, cobweb. I like cleaning the cobwebs because they immediately clean. I have cobwebs in my room, but I'm scared to clean them because if there's spiders living on them, I don't want to, like, ruin their house, you know? Allergies are so mean. Yeah, I'm finally, like, I'm getting allergies, and they're not nice. They're really not nice. Man, this one can of paint has gone a long way. You know, the music in this game is really peaceful. All throughout school, I looked like I was crying and I didn't want people to comment on it. Aww. I have kind of a baby face, and it makes me feel kind of insecure because, like, you know, nobody with a baby face, like, people, if they say you have a baby face, what they're saying is you look like a kid, so you're like not, you don't look mature and you don't look like an adult and you don't look like attractive, you know. So I'm pretty insecure when people comment on that. Like, I feel bad. Well, I get it. I got a lizard face. That sounds awesome, though. I think lizards are really cute. I think lizards are very cute. Lizards have kind faces, I think. Unscrew? Unscrew what? I'm so pointy. I'm so rounded, and I hate it. I have, like, I don't know. I have, like, a rounded face, and I really dislike it. Like, I wish I had, like, I don't know. I don't know. You want to trade? Want my round face? I'm not a fan of it. It's like, it's round, but I've also kind of got, like, a square face. Like, it's square on the bottom, and it's round on the top. I don't know. I feel like it's not. Oh, I wasn't supposed to paint this room. I was painting this room, but I was supposed to lay wall tiles. Oh. Sure, but I'm both round and pointy. I'll take it. I got a big jaw for chomping. I also kind of got a big jaw. And I've only noticed it recently, but I've also kind of got like a bit of that like butt chin thing where you got like a little bit of a divot in your chin. I've never noticed it until I started like doing video calls. And I would notice that like I have this little divot that catches shadows, which I don't like. I'm a little insecure about that. I feel like the older I get, I find like new things I'm insecure about, you know? Granted, I also feel like I've gotten over a lot of my insecurities. Dimple or crack? Ah! I guess it's more of a dimple. I think they're cool. You think they're cool? Thank you. Oh, is this the bathroom? Kind of weird that the bathroom has a... Well, I guess they had to put it on the end of the bunker, and there's entrances on the end, but it feels like it'd be weird. Flipping houses? It's not even upside down. Shake my head. Honestly, I spent like a straight hour, King. I spent a straight hour just talking. Like, I didn't even do houses. I think a lot of the facial features that are stigmatized... Why can't I speak? Stigmatized are really pretty. Like, big noses and jaws are so pretty, and I love them. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. It's weird, because I'll see people who have features that are similar to mine, and I'll be like, they're so pretty, or they're so, like, attractive, or they look really nice. And then I see it on me, and I'm like, this is gross. You know, so I think a lot of it is, like, perspective, you know. There we go. Okay, shower. Is this the shower? Okay, and then... Oop. Toilet. And then sink. And then water heater. And then chest of drawers. And then toilet paper holder. What if I just put it like on the opposite side as the toilet? I think, what if I put it, I like that. That's a good idea. And then how do I put this far away? Let's just put it here. Chest of drawers sounds so mystic. Oh shit, I'm supposed to buy more. Okay, I set it to hard assembly, so we'll see how much more there is to do. That's it? Maybe it's just because I chose simple things. Oh, shit. This actually is harder because I'm flooding. Why is it just flooding? Why is it just flooding? How do I stop it from flooding? Is it supposed to be flooding? Was I supposed to turn off something before I started putting it in? They didn't tell me to do that. RL, you turn a knob. I know, but they didn't prompt me to do that, so I didn't think I had to. I hope the shower doesn't do the same thing. No, the shower is very easy. Okay. Clean dirt, 90%. Oh no, it's this! But it's not letting me clean it. Oh, there we go. I did have to just do it like that. Oh wait, I haven't completed the job? Buy object. Oh, I forgot to buy them a bed. Jeez, that's such an oversight. Why am I crouching? Let's give them a fun little bed. Like, they might as well have a fun little bed, right? This looks comfy. I know, right? Like, this actually looks really nice. Like, this bed is exactly what I want for a bed. Like, it's small, but it's got a little drawer, and it's a fun little color. I love that. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to... Oh, my God. I forgot to do so much stuff. Twin beds are the best. I know. I finally, I have like my own nice little bed at the apartment. But the issue, there's like a little bit of an issue because I don't have a bed frame. I feel like that just adds to the charm. They got so many pickles. Peanut butter. Mr. Peanut Butter. Who's that dog? Mr. Peanut Butter. Are bed frames necessary? I don't think so, but it is kind of hard getting out of bed or getting up from bed some days. Because I have to like stand up, and some days I'm really sore and, you know, got a lot of pain. I think they're scary and high up. It is nice not having oh, everything done. It's nice not having, how am I trying to say this? Space under the bed. Because I don't have to worry about cleaning it or worry about a monster grabbing my feet. Big fan of that. Okay, let's try buying a house right now. Got 100,000. That's a decent amount. Hacker loft, boring house. The one to flipped. Oh, it's an apartment. Let's do this. Let's buy this one. Go. Yeah, monsters. I hate those. I hate them too. All right, this is perfect. This looks like it'll be an easy flip. We can just clean it. I don't know if you see thumbnails of buyers. From time to time, they're commenting or actually pay attention, especially those at the top. The higher they are, the more they are willing to pay for the house. Okay. Oh, wait, let me, Artistic disorder. Wait, what? Just a moment to clean, the house will shine. Yeah, exactly. Really all it needs is just a nice little clean. I actually try to dispose of. Honestly, this whole thing is a mess. I'm afraid to sit on my bed with my dangly legs. Yeah, right? Like, I know it's silly and there's no monsters, but like, sometimes I just want to feel safe, you know? I feel like I get that from no frame. Hey, it's the Asta chicken. Well, this whole place is such a mess. I hate how some of the smaller objects, you have to like center exactly on them. It's so hard to click them. It's me, gamers! It's me! That's so cute. I used to watch a Doctor Who episode. There's an episode in it. Now I'm scared of it. I think I know that one where it's Doctor Who when he's a kid. Is that the one you're thinking of? Yeah, a woo dog. I might sell these. I don't think there's any need for saws in the house. Yeah, I know that one. That one was spooky. That one scared me as a kid. There was one where they were on Mars. And it's a little hamster. It scared me because they had this thing where the water would infect people and it would make their skin all cracked and they would try to infect other people. Kind of like zombies. And it was really scary. Did someone shit the couch? Actually, yeah, good question. I watched the Mars one as a child before. She was so scary. I know. So my brother and his friend were having a sleepover, and they were watching it. And I think I asked to watch with them, and my mom was like, "You can't watch it. It's too scary." But I watched it anyway, and it traumatized me. So she was right. I shouldn't have watched it. Very stupid of me. Not my brightest moment. There is trash there. Doctor Who is like, I don't know, it's like a guilty pleasure for me because it makes me really scared, and so watching it is like not the best. Oh my god, there's so many rubber duckies! They're lights! That's so cool. I love that. How is the used toothbrush not trash? Poor baby Abby. I made a lot of bad decisions with shows. I was like, a horror movie? Yeah, I'll watch it. And then, I was traumatized for life. I'm actually really enjoying this house cleaning part of the game. I haven't watched it in a few years. I want to get back into it. Me too. I keep telling myself I'll get back into it. I know they announced there was a new doctor too. So, like, I keep being like, oh, I'll get back into it one of these days. But then I, like, never do. Oh, Oh, the trash is so small on the minimap. It's hard to see. Is there trash? Oh, there's a chicken leg. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie, if I found a chicken leg on my sofa, I'm not saying I'd eat it, but there would be a moment where I'd consider it. And it wouldn't be a guarantee that I'd get rid of it. Yes, Kay, you understand. Okay, you understand. I was being all shy about saying it, but I have. Look, I've eaten stuff that most people would not, you know? Oh God. Depends on how it looks. Yeah, for me it depends on how it looks, how long it's been there, you know, if it's touched anything nasty. But, you know, I actually didn't need to do that. How do I go back? The mold is just extra veggies. My leg went numb. I think this is perfectly clean. Lady, are you looking? That up there. Sleepy leggy. I know my... Ah! I rotated and it hurt. Oh, I like that teddy bear. Okay, it says there's trash. Here, where I'm standing. Oh! I didn't need to know that was there. What? So weirdly designed. Grungy undies. I also just sold a grungy sock. Can we move this somewhere outside, maybe? So I can do the cleaning? I wish I didn't... Oh. Can I put this somewhere? Can I fit this anywhere? Feels like something I should be able to fit somewhere. I just don't know if I can. I'll just move it slightly. I work on my phone charger at home. My phone is at 23%. 3 of the next 4 hours of my shift are sitting and doing almost nothing. What I do is I put it, put low battery mode on, so that turns off like notifications and stuff. Not all notifications, but just some background app processes, and then put brightness to 0 or 1% or whatever, and that should last you a decent while. Have a nice rest of your work. I hope your phone doesn't die. Okay, did I sell the house? What can I sell it for? What is the most expensive guy? These floors are so bare. Oh, okay, fine. I won't make... Okay, so the floors are so bare, so we gotta carpet it. Okay. Actually, maybe we'll do rugs. Where are the rugs? Is it floor? Not under coverings, is it? No, so it'd probably be decorations, floor. Yeah, it's a good one. Get a wide Persian rug. Oh, wait. Maybe a large? Is that not what they wanted? Even a simple carpet? Okay, let's just do that for every room. We'll get a carpet going. Yeah, they like it. They like it. Much. Can I look at them? The floors are so bare, there are too many rooms. Okay. Maybe I break down the wall here. And if I break down the wall here... there won't be as many rooms. I sold the door. Oops. Can I build a wall? Okay, let me just put a door back there. Oh well. Look, we all make mistakes sometimes. I think that's what we all learned here today. And my mistake is I sold a full door by accident. Ooh, wait, I actually should have kept that wall. Can I build a wall there? Do I have to? Okay, now I should be able to build a wall there, right? Okay, are they happier now? How many rooms still? Floors are so bare. Okay, I feel like maybe they want me to... I feel like maybe they want me to carpet. Let's start carpeting. Go with this boring beige carpet. Do they like it more? Still spare? Fine, I'll buy like 7 more rugs. Go to hell. Is that really what they want? If you're not liking it because I'm buying the same rug. How does this game work? They no longer seem satisfied now that I'm buying the same rug. Maybe I should carpet this area too. Are they still saying the floors are bare? Yeah, what do they want from me? Floors and ceilings. Floors are so bare. Do they want floor decorations? Like things that go on the floor but aren't necessarily a floor? They want like more rugs. I mean, I'll put more rugs in just to be safe, but it seems like there's no winning them over. We need rooms. I don't know what to do about that. This guy, more bedrooms will be useful for such a popular guy like me, bro. Oh, I don't know if there's anything else that we could do. We could try fixing up the carpet in here. But I don't know if that'll change anything. Seems like it doesn't. They've pretty much carpeted everything and they're still not into it, so... What else did they want? They wanted less rooms, right? Let's just try selling the house. Yeah, there we go. Shift enter to negotiate. Fine, I'll accept the offer. We did it, gamers. We flipped the house. If you'd like to check some buyer details before the next one, I saved your notes about them on the tablet. Interesting. That's really cool. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna end the stream. I'm feeling kind of sleepy. I figure I'm gonna go pass out now. Actually, to be honest, confession to you, Kay, I'm gonna eat a little before bed. Right before bed. In fact, I might even eat in bed. Let me just find someone to raid. Is Sora still going? Sora's still going? Oh my god! Alright, let's raid Sora then. Slash raid magic Sora. Let's do credits real quick. Have a lovely rest of your night, Kay. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you, Sweet Love and VR for the follows. Okay, bye everyone. Sleep well. Bye.